So we have a couple of announcements here to make tonight. On August 5th through 7th, we will be DMing at the Games Expo in Phoenix. We will be DMing on the 5th and on the 7th on the latter half of those days, on Friday in the evening and on Sunday in the early afternoon. We also have some one-shots that are coming up on July 23rd and July 30th at Games U in Gilbert called The Hovel of the Sea Witch, and we still have signups that will be in the description below for anyone that is interested in that. So, today we are running a prequel one-shot. This takes place 10 years before the start of the story of the Viridian Revenants. Tonight we have 4 people that have not been seen before by our viewers. So yeah, if you guys could just introduce yourself and the character you're playing briefly, we'll go quickly around the table.
So guys, my name is Evan. I'm playing Mr. Raph. You might hear him floating around actually in the world as part of this game before the stream officially started.
My name is Garrett, and I am playing Curl the Quiet Hands, a rogue goblin down on his luck.
My name is John, and I'm playing Prakix Tailkeeper, an eccentric goblin who is no longer with us as the story of the Revenants begins.
My name is Drake. I'll be playing Cobb Krenko. I am still a part of the campaign.
Ish.
Like,
Yeah. So you kind of got an Anakin Skywalker thing going on.
Same level as me. They're there, just not there.
So, before we get into it, as always, we are going to have a luck roll here by the guys. If anyone here gets a critical on this luck roll, then all of them get advantage on the first roll of the night. If no criticals are rolled, then whoever has the highest number gets advantage on their first roll of the night. So, as per Norn, let's see who's going to get lucky.
Not me.
Nope.
Hey.
Oh, you're out by 1.
All right, what you got?
16.
15.
3.
Ooh,
Raph,
16. All right. You got some luck. Begins the reign of Raph. Let's see if you can do it again next time you get through. All right. So, it is the eve of the full moon. The sun has just set. You guys have been informed that one of the leaders of the mercenary crew that saved you guys from Kobolus from a certain death. It's his birthday tonight. Damzam the Wizard turns 400 years old tomorrow. Everyone has been talking about it. Several of your companions have been scrounging around trying to get what looks like some kind of wax to draw pictures. Some people have been making what looks like jewelry. All of it looks horrid. You know that Damzam has very exquisite and fine tastes. So, Raph, you were the one that rolled highest on the luck roll. As we see Raph, what would your character be doing at night in the evening? You know, as he's contemplating what to get Damzam the next day.
He's probably half drunk at this point. And is pondering over what looks like a picture of a really crudely drawn sun.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting there going, now sus. He throws it behind him. There's like a large stack of crumpled up paper.
As you throw it behind you, your character, you can see as he misses with his drunken stupor, feels a piece of paper just hit them in the side of the face on the bed that's right close.
Whoa. Obviously you ain't made Raven.
Why are you sleeping about my trash bin?
Why is the trash bin while I'm sleeping?
Because you're trash.
You guys hear a familiar voice come through. Princess Tidsney Derbelik. Think she's a little bit high-minded as she talks to you guys, but as she approaches, says, "You're both trash, frankly."
Well, compared to you, your majesty, I guess we all is trash, huh?
At least you're a charmer.
Yeah, you know what they say. You gotta put your good face forward. Hiya.
Speaking of putting a good face forward, I do know a thing that Damzam would really like to acquire. And if you were to include me in the well wishes, I might be willing to tell some scrappy folk like yourselves about this.
Now you're talking, lady. You want your name on the bottom?
You're smarter than you look.
Well, a bit. Not much. But you know, I'm good with my hands.
Well, 2 probably is not enough. Go find yourselves a couple of companions and maybe we can talk about details.
I'm gonna grab a piece of trash from behind him and just toss it randomly. Whoever it hits, that's who I'm going with.
Prackix.
Hey, you!
As you are like, what are you doing right now?
I am writing in my book, which is going to be the next great novel that's going to take Archeolono by storm.
Cobb, you are right next to him. What are you doing?
Probably just push-ups. Just like
You see as
500.
Roll deception.
Can I help him?
Yes.
I've been sitting here watching the whole time.
18.
18. Wow.
I'm sweating profusely.
You know what? That's the guy who did 500.
Wow.
It's way more than
I don't know why you aimed for him, but you're welcome to join them. It seems as if they'll need someone with some
Hold on.
intellect.
He's in.
What?
Hey man, you amazing brute of a man.
Yeah.
And you, stick figure. Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
I'm glad you're down for not even knowing what it is. Now tell us what it is.
There is a very interesting sap in the whisperwood. It comes from a whisperwood tree that is blooming, that actually opens up. They are made of very dense, tangled vines and shrubbery that wraps around itself. And in the winter, on the eve of a full moon, typically about 3-4 hours before the sunrise, they bloom, they open. And the ones that do bloom and open have the purest sap, which has some magical, some medicinal properties, which I know that Damzam would be very appreciative of. Now, I have some vials here that I managed to sneak from Bilius from upstairs. You watch as she pulls out, it looks like 10 vials.
Very sneaky.
I tried to be. Obviously, you guys have no equipment, no armor, no weaponry, so I would suggest seeing Kroll, Blackfang on the other side, and I would suggest seeing Zakin. They should be able to give you a few things. So, she hands out these vials.
I'll take those.
Don't forget to put my name on the birthday card. I want him to know. And first. Matters.
Second.
I don't know how to spell. Do any of you know
You
her
have to-
name?
I know how to spell very well.
Oh, nice.
He's writing a book. We'll let him take care of the writing part.
It's fair.
I'm gonna pick at the book. Is it full of gibberish or actual words?
So far,
you
there's
read?
only one chapter.
Nice. This guy knows what he's talking about.
It looks pretty ambitious. Having stayed with these people for a while, you've probably heard a few people talk about his family's ownership of the Natural Archive in Goblins.
You one of them smart types. I like you.
Yeah, totally.
I believe wholeheartedly in you. That's all I need.
Exactly.
Why don't you two head down that way? That's where Zakin is. And you two, you go over there, meet back up with me, and I have some means of a distraction to get you past Ekros. He's on guard tonight.
Perfect.
Are we going
Come
in
back
for
then.
team? What are we?
I don't know. Your hands look really sticky.
Everyone's hands in!
Hands in! English!
Goblins!
Yeah.
Goblins, wait.
You know, this is gonna go great. I have a good feeling about it.
Very creative with your name.
Thanks. Worked real hard.
Maybe an epithet before it or after it.
What about the sea cucumbers?
No,
Goblin sea cucumbers.
They're the mightiest creature in the ocean.
I know. I told you that, but we can't call ourselves that. That's not.
That's for you.
That's a you thing,
I'm
buddy.
I'm the great sea cucumber.
Alright. Sea cucumber, go that way.
With black leg.
Watch it. Don't let him get too
I'm
far.
sure you guys will eventually come up with a name. You watch as she just like slowly bows out gracefully.
Who was the other guy we were supposed to see?
We're gonna go see Zach, and you guys are gonna go see Kroll.
Nice.
Kroll's got weapons. Zakin's got other things.
Hey, see if you got, those tools you put in, like, the door and stuff. I'm not saying I can use them, but, know a thing or two.
Okay, I'll check.
Why are we gonna need that for trees?
You never know. That tree could be hiding as a door.
Don't they use trees to make doors?
Good
Is what
point.
I'm talking about.
The brains of the operator.
I'm pretty smart.
Nice.
Are we sold with this group?
I'm just gonna wrap my arm around you and start walking in that direction.
As this conversation is dwindling down further, you guys split up. As you guys approach the large frame of the royal bugbear, same type of build as Tidsney, except a little bit gruffer, of Kroll Blackfang. You can see that as he notices you guys, you just see he looks up knowingly, just says, Tidsney sent you over?
Yeah. You know, I got my trusty, yeah, you want a card? No, you don't have it. But what I need is...
No, I do want a card.
Oh, shit.
One second. You watch as he just like picks up his bed with one arm, and then you can see that there's a rug underneath it. He grabs it with his foot that's mangled and just slides it out of the way. And you can see what looks like a hatch as he sets his bed down like right beside it. And inside you can see what looks like daggers, short bows, shields, leather armor. You can see what looks like this guy must have been stealing for the past 5 years from the Wretched Storm and just stockpiling under his bed weaponry.
You know, I helped supply you with a few things in the past, and it's about time we return that favor just a little bit, you know?
Oh, Disney's already paid for it. Says she's got something going on with you guys.
You know what? Connections are what gets you far in the world. Glad we got this.
Make sure to bring enough for whoever else you got going with you.
Yeah. What do they think they need?
I looked up his bed and I'll look at it too.
Good job. Okay.
It's my favorite bed. It's like one of 3 that are that size in here.
I know, I have the other one.
Can we get a short bow? I've seen you've trained before. Kind of
I'm a barbarian.
love it.
He can use it though for sure.
Give me, like, can I just take your bed as a weapon? That would work, right? Alright, I guess an axe.
You watch as he brings out 3 short bows. How many shields?
1, 2.
2 shields. He puts out to you daggers.
Like all of them.
He has 6 here.
Yeah, that'll do. Fine, give me 5.
Okay. Take the extra one just in case.
Alright, thank you, man.
Rope. And then you can see that he has an explorer's kit as well.
There, you look like you can carry that. Big duty there.
He said duty.
Yeah.
So, she said after you guys see me about 30 minutes or so to meet up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What weapons he's got?
I got spears, I got swords. That's about it.
You got a big stick with a knife at the end?
Spear.
Hey, that's a glaive.
I'll take a sword.
Want a steak? We can tape it.
It's got long swords and spears.
I'll take a sword.
Don't want a spear just in case.
Okay, I'll take a spear.
Alright,
Use an extra spear, you never know. They're useful.
This is Sparta.
I don't know what
Don't know
Sparta
what that
is,
means.
but
I don't know either. It's felt like I had to say it.
You don't always have to say what you feel. Sometimes you have to know what to keep in.
Praise the fucking sun, I believe.
Shakes his head in disgust.
I'll gather up the short bows and the arrows, I'm assuming that came with it.
Yep.
Hey guys!
Oh, I don't want
You shout like endlessly down a hallway, not sure how far they are, but you assume probably far enough to not hear you. Here's a few randos explain. They say, yeah, what?
Hello? Get back to your crappy crafts. Ours is gonna rock and yours is gonna suck.
You watch as one of the goblins starts crying.
That's right.
As you guys come across Zakin, you can see what looks like Zakin in the corner, and you can see what looks like a blanket fort that seems to be barely concealing his presence, but between 2 of the blankets you can see that he's working, and you can see this like, oh, damn, oh, that's gonna burn, oh. As you guys open up this like blanket fort, you can see that he has like some beakers and some heat going and has a fire source and seems to be clearly trying to produce something. And you can see that as you guys go to open this, that he turns over and just says, oh, Disney said you would be here. These are for you and these 2 right here. You watch as he gestures, and you can see what looks like 6 red liquid vials, and you can see what looks like 2 papers that are rolled up into a scroll.
I'll set him down.
Thanks!
See as he like looks over his shoulder at you and just says, "This is my workbench. I mean, please feed off."
He's put me here. I'm sorry.
Oh,
My
please, do
bad.
not set his feet on my workbench.
I'm only like 3 foot tall, my guy. I can't do nothing against him.
Hey, listen, I'm very busy. Okay, I was told by Tidsney to have this ready for you. Here it is. It's ready for you. Anything else you may need?
What are these? And we'll hold up the 2 papers.
Oh, that one right there is Fairy Fire. That one right there is Cure Wounds.
I'm gonna leave this one with you.
Take it.
Oh, okay. And I'll take them.
I would like a blanket. It seems you have some to spare.
No. You watch as he like looks at both his blankets, contemplates it briefly.
This is a fire hazard coming from someone who's seen a city burn.
We've all seen a
Those
city
are
burn.
potions of healing. Oh, I also have this if it would help. You watch as he pulls out 2 more vials, and you can see that each of these, one is a dark green color, the other is a light green color. It says poison acid.
Absolutely.
Am
You
I
mind carrying some
these?
of this stuff?
Yeah.
I'm like this big.
Do I have a
also have
pouch?
oil if
Do you have
you
a
need.
pouch that I can put all
And
this
torches.
in?
Yeah, he pulls out a bag.
Yeah, I'll just. Thank
made of
you.
blankets.
I'll side eye him as I start.
He also hands you guys 4 containers of oil and 4 torches.
Nice.
Put the torches off to the side.
I don't
Stuff
know
them
what
in
you're
my.
doing, but don't tell anyone you got it from me. Say you stole it from Bilius or something.
What? Who are we getting this from? I don't even.
We
What?
found this stuff, man.
Yeah, we found all of this.
I like you guys. I know we don't talk too much, and I know you're always writing whatever dumb stuff you see in your mind. You know, you always see me over here, and you're always doing push-ups, but I do like you guys.
You know, you're not horrible, and that's really the best I can say.
I think you have a cool name.
Yours is alright.
Thanks, it's my dad's.
Lame. You're gonna get your dad's name. At least change it a little bit.
Just like hover over you, like.
Well, good luck. Shouldn't be too much longer.
We'll gather up all of our stuff and start heading back. I'll put him under my shoulder again. Just
This is really the
clomp
meeting.
off.
As you guys meet up, once again at the spot where Tidsney found you guys, trading over whatever needs to be traded over, giving each other. So you guys have some short bows, some shields, leather armor. You guys were able to get as many leather armors as you needed.
And then how are we distributing the healing potions?
There's 6.
Like, I'll take them out. Looking at you 2, you
There's
3.
also a scroll of cure wounds.
I'll take one, please.
All right, just hand it
Thank
off.
you. And hey, that green stuff. Hand it over.
There's acid and poison.
Yeah, there's 2.
I said the green stuff. Did I not?
Hands both.
You don't even know.
I'll
what
take
the green
one
stuff.
of those red ones. 2 of those red ones. That's it.
Good thing you're not colorblind.
And then I'll give you 2, and then I'll take the last one.
You take the last one. I will take 1. You take 2.
And there's also a scroll.
Okay.
I can heal myself.
Yeah.
There.
And there's
a cure
also
wound scroll.
And I'll take the cure.
this other scroll that exists. I'm gonna give it to Tidsney.
I don't think Tisney's going with us.
Yeah, she's not. Yeah.
I don't know. Try and buy favor.
Yeah,
None of us
you
can
don't
use
want
it.
I think that's in my spell list. I might be able to cast
Fairy
it.
fire? I don't know.
No, it's definitely not.
Bards have it. Druids have it. I don't know if sorcerers have it.
I think wizards.
No, no sorcerers.
Those are the 2 one who have the ability to cast magic. And even I don't have spells yet.
There you go then. Yeah.
I'll hold on to it.
A thing to have, sure.
It's a real cool piece of paper, man.
Hey, like I said before, connections are everything. We might run into somebody who could super use this. And then, money.
Have you ever met anybody not in this building or this basement that can do magic, man?
Yeah.
The guy whose birthday is tomorrow.
I said in this building or this basement.
Look, I'm a worldly traveler. Traveled the whole wide world. I know everything.
The basement is the world, I know.
Okay.
As you guys are starting to argue on how well traveled you've been in the past 5 years in the basement, you watch as Tinsy, Kroll Blackfang, Zakin, and Nizar Blackteeth. You see what looks like two large royal bugbears, one male stocky Blackfang, one female, one lithe hobgoblin, excuse me, my language, and another chieftain goblin. You can see that as they look at you, they say, Tinsy says, these guys have been paid to handle the distraction. They'll make sure that Ekros isn't watching the door as you leave.
Do we have to put all their names on the, Nice, okay. On the wall, because, you all
watch
put
as
our name on the wall.
Zakin and Kroll and Nizar kind of look at each other like, what names? You watch as Tinsy just says, you're being paid well.
Don't worry, Nazar. I'll tell you later.
You better not.
We're like best friends. I have to.
As they start to head out, she says, you guys just keep about 30 feet behind them and use their distraction as cover to get past Ekros. After you get past Ekros, Zakin was going to cause the next distraction for you to get past the gate. So, it should be very easy for you guys to utilize. But just give it about 30 seconds in between. Okay?
You got it.
Stealth is my middle name.
Well, you do.
I thought it was Rodney.
I don't have a middle name.
It's Stealth now. It's Stealth Rodney.
Alright.
Good luck! You guys can see as Kroll Blackfang and Nizar Blackteeth, who you guys know are cousins with each other, they hang out quite a bit, walk past you. And you can just see as Kroll says, alright, we're going to start messing with Ekros here. Give us about 5 seconds and then we'll get into it. Watch as he sprints out, opens up the door to what you know is the edge of the basement, and you can see as Ekros just visibly says, "Oh, come on, not tonight. No, I don't have time to spy." And you watch it just cling, 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 as Kroll and you can see as Nazar starts yelling, just says, "Defend this, you piece of shite!" Just hear what is just obvious sparring going on, and the time is now. You guys can make a stealth check with advantage to escape past the door and out the guild house.
That's not bad.
Oh, nice.
Nice. +0 dex, I like it.
Yeah. 24?
Woo!
26.
Okay, 50 so far.
We're stealth.
Also
67, 84 divided by 4, a 22. Yes, with that excellent stealth, we won't even make you guys roll another check. You guys are able to take advantage of when it looks like they've turned Ekros around. You watch as Kroll wraps his large forearm around the front of his face, and you watch as he starts trying to give him a wet willy. Ekros looks like he gets serious, and in this moment, you guys sprint out that front door. You can see a couple drunken guards of the Righteous Storm not paying attention at all as you make it outside. As you make it outside of the guild house, make it to the opposite side of the compound, you guys see the river that crosses the Devartines River. As you guys stealthily move through the town, you guys eventually make it up to what looks like the edge of what you saw the fence was. As you can see that this fence goes off, you can see what looks like something hanging that's above the fence. You're not exactly sure what it is, but as you look up and you guys are doing so, you guys, any one of you can make a perception check.
I can't see with my eyes.
I can't see nothing.
Nope. What's
Well,
that?
You know what? I'll try.
It's pretty dark.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's really dark out here, man.
I don't want to waste my first advantage.
I got a grand total of 6.
Oh wow. So none of you guys see anything in particular, but what you do see, as you were told that once you get there to wait a little bit, you do see as something pops, and you see as what looks like something hits the ground, and then you see as fog just goes everywhere as the guards start yelling, like, "What the
You know what? That might be it. Let's go.
Distraction.
You guys watch as you run out the north side of the gate towards the edge of the Whispering Woods. As you guys make it on the north side of Twin Tier and start traveling towards the edge of the Whispering Woods, it's about 9 p.m. right now, and it takes you guys the better parts of a couple hours or so to make your way through there. So, as you guys are moving, we'll continue that stealth check, but we will also have anyone that wants to either make a survival check or perception check. So You can't make both, but if you are not doing anything else on this travel, like casting spells or trying to actively do anything, you're free to make either a survival check, to notice tracks, or try to see possibly where the best point to enter this forest is, or 2, to perceive what is around you. So,
Can I have my familiar make my check for me?
you can get advantage with this check in some way. And yes, you can use your familiar as the basis of this check if you like.
Alright, cool. I have no way to give it advantage, but I'm definitely going to have it make the check.
Okay, gotcha. What did you roll?
A 5.
Alright. Raph, you making anything?
Yeah, I'll do a. They're both 0, so I guess I'll just do a survival. Mine's an advantage anyways, just because I have 1 free advantage, I guess.
Okay, there you go.
This is my first roll.
Cobb, any survival, any perception?
Yeah, I'll make a perception because it's the only thing I have something decent
A
in.
15 on your survival?
Yeah.
Nice, okay.
A 14
A
on my
14
perception.
on perception.
I will, you know what, I'll just help him. Oh my god. Oh, that's not bad. 14 for perception.
So double 14s. So that times 2, then divided by 2.
Is still 14.
Still 14, right?
Yep.
Good job.
So, as you guys are making your way moving forward, you can see what looks like it is currently. Let's see what kind of night it is, guys.
Of course, it's a nighttime.
Well, yeah. And if it's a stormy night, you know what that means.
I know.
A trace. You can see at the edge of the Whispering Wood what seems like a light fog through the woods as you guys are seeing in the clear sky, the moonlight shining down brightly and giving a little bit of a glowing shimmering across the woods as it's bouncing off the fog that you see interspersed between these woods as you get closer.
It's a nice night for hiding.
As you
Not a
guys-
great night for seeing.
It's very fair, but you don't need to see it, you should walk towards it.
With your survival, you're noticing the tracks of several small animals here and there, like squirrels, occasional rabbits, things like that. It looks like maybe some wolf tracks here and there, some deer tracks, some elk track. Looks like all manner of creatures, but it looks like some drag marks as well, like of really small creatures that you're not really sure. It looks like there's portions of the snow, because it is winter right now, and you guys do have also on cold weather gear. I know it hasn't been said, but let it be said right now. You're not freezing to death in the starting at the
Man,
start
I
of this
love
adventure.
this coat. It feels real good around me all of a sudden.
But you can make a nature check as you're seeing odd marks that you haven't seen before. And if you're letting other people know about this, you can potentially get some other input.
There's look at these tracks.
Oh, I'll take a look.
Can we know what
It looks like odd drag marks. It looks like it's drag marks, but it can't be of like a solid body. It looks like thing that has a different style of weight across the edge of it because there's different levels to the dragging through the snow. Some marks are like 2 inches deep, some's like 1 inch deep, some's like 4 inches deep across the snow, and it's only in like maybe a foot long pattern. And you can see like 5 of these.
Where's Veer can
Let's see if I can like follow the track, see if I can find any items or
With
anything.
him helping you with this, you can make a nature check if you would like.
Can I help him with the nature check?
Or he can help you if you start putting in some input.
Yeah, no, I definitely, the second they point out tracks, want to look at those.
You would know that he worked at a natural archive for some time.
Yeah, nice. You don't wanna.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'll
look at
take a
this
look.
right here.
That's an 11.
I said look, not taste. What are you doing? Get it out of
As
your
you
mouth.
like fall down and like mess up some of the tracks, you're kind of just like, I don't know. Maybe
Could be
some
anything.
Tracks, yeah.
That right there, that's a goblin face.
You know what? I can see why you were at the archives. You read a lot of books. Didn't get out very much, huh?
No, not very much.
As you guys clear this distance very stealthily, you guys do come across in the significant distance, like for those of you that can see off the moonlight, looks like you see some wolves and you see what looks like creatures that none of you guys have seen before. It being from this distance, I will allow a nature check at disadvantage to kind of discern what it is, but you can see these creatures are floating in the air about 10 feet above the ground, and they fly into the mist of the Whispering Forest. There's about 5 of them.
What does the explorer's pack have?
You can
Does it
look at
have, like,
has
a-
all sorts of things. It doesn't have a spyglass, but it does have like pythons, it has a crowbar, it has rope. It has, I think, bell. I think it has sleeping pack.
Who explores without a spyglass?
It's not a spyglass. I'm thinking of like what he has in the actual game. I'm like, well, I have all the stuff that we need right now.
Either way, that's a soft 20 at disadvantage.
At disadvantage, a soft
Nice.
20. Nice. These creatures, as you're looking across, you're really having to rack your brain to think on, what would have that. You're not exactly sure what it is per se, but it looked like something that might be maybe elemental, that has to do with either cold weather or maybe with, who knows, like maybe the wind or something. They seem to be pretty airy and moving through the mist pretty easily. So with that high check, the only thing that's coming to your mind is maybe something from the plane of sonication.
Could be worse. Actually, that might be the best thing it could be for me, personally.
So you read a book about them, but not the tracks.
I didn't just read a book about them. I know a thing or two.
Alright, okay.
As you guys get to the edge of the woods, starting your way in, you guys can feel as it seems as if the mood starts to change somehow. Not sure why, but
Got a
just as
weird
if something's
feeling about
different.
this.
As you're in here, you can see that a lot of these trees have a very thickety type look. Once again, they are vines and branches that are intertwined densely. You can see that these trees are about anywhere from 5 feet at the smallest around to about like 12 feet large, and sometimes they're around 50, 60 feet tall, all the way up to what looks like 80 feet tall at some points when you're going across. So some of these are rather tall, some are not. As you guys make it into here though, there is a little bit of a lightly obscuring fog that is across the floor that goes up for about the first 15 feet of this whispering wood that comes up to that, just 15 feet up the trees, sometimes 10 feet, a little bit intermixed, but it looks like this is persisting for the time being. So sight things may be a little bit difficult. As you guys approach the edge, you guys also begin to hear what sounds like words. You guys begin to hear, phrases occasionally whisper out. Here they come. That's them over there. I didn't know that before. I thought there'd be another.
What'd you say about my mother?
You watch as someone, as you say, like anything back to them, you watch as one says, trying to rebuild the family business, huh? Good luck. You watch as another one says, yeah, good luck. Another one, good luck.
Thanks,
just
man.
not sure
You know
where
what?
you
You're not that bad.
You watch as, in response to this, you saying that, you hear a giggle, and then you hear as a voice says, why don't you dance about it?
You know what? I could do a jig or two.
Why are you losing an argument with a tree?
Are we arguing? This seems like a friendly thing. I know friends are not really common for you, but this is a friend.
That's a tree.
I'll pick him up. This is my friend.
You watch as some from you're not sure where, a voice very similar. This is my friend. This is my friend. This is my friend. This is my friend.
See, they're mocking us.
No, mocking you.
It sounds like they were just calling me a friend.
See? Friends.
I don't trust these trees.
These trees, nothing could be wrong with them. Look at them. Don't you agree?
Look at them. Look at them. Look at them.
Nice.
Seems like they've got a sense of humor. And I'll just start walking.
Sense of humor. Sense of humor.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if you could chuck wood and couldn't chuck wood? Darn.
As you guys are in this fog at the edge of the woods, a lot of these trees look very similar. As you guys are starting to move through the edge of these woods, this fog makes things a little bit difficult to get through. So let's see how long it takes you guys to make it through this fog. A survival check. You guys can each make individual survival checks, or you can help each other if you would like, to try to traverse through the edge of the foggy edges of this forest and get towards the center where you know the blooming whisper woods are.
Because I'm not the surviviest of people, I can super be like, yeah.
I got a +0 to that, so
Oh, man.
I just rolled high because I had advantage.
Yeah, I dumped wisdom.
I guess I'm the best one with my +1. Hey, guys, I got this. My friends are going to lead us exactly where we need to
I can have my familiar help you.
go. Nice.
maybe don't listen to the voices, because didn't we literally just, like, they just told us that the voices might lead us astray.
Why are you sure to talk about these voices, though?
We're in the Whispering Woods.
He's my friend. He's my friend.
Ah,
my friend.
just
my friend. My friend.
keep it in
My
mind.
friend.
You know what? I will try. I did not keep it in mind. Oh, that was an 8.
As you guys are starting to wander around these woods and trying to find your way towards the center, you guys keep making your way back towards the edge. You're like, damn it. You keep turning around to go back inside. Roll a d6 for me, guys, as this is happening over the course of the next hour.
4.
Nice.
We were looking for 1s and 5s.
Is a 0 possible?
It would be great if it was.
Alright, high card, we go left. Low card, we go right.
What about going straight?
I didn't think that through.
As you guys are making your way, you hear as a couple trees that are guiding you kind of start to get in your minds a little bit. Some saying head this way, some saying head that way. And as you guys are doing so, and you're moving around in this, you see as one tree reaches out abruptly towards one of you. Luck rolls. Let's see who gets the lowest.
I critted.
Woo!
I got 5.
Nice, not me.
12.
5 over there.
It's
9
me.
right here.
You.
I'm the lowest.
Okay, gotcha. And as that happens, you can see as a tree reaches out, attempting to wrap its arms around him, surprising you guys. Roll initiative.
I thought we were friends.
Hey!
You watch as you hear a voice, not coming from this tree, but from another tree down the way saying, my friend, you are my friend, you are my friend.
I told you guys.
Only Joe would make me scared of trees.
So, as you are surprised, you guys can make an initiative roll, and I will roll one for this creature. Wow, that's low, so more than likely this creature is only going to get one interaction unless you guys all roll horribly.
I got a
So-
soft 20.
Ooh, so
I got a 22.
your guys' side is going first. No one here has alert that I'm aware of, correct? So, you guys all have your reactions back, but this tree moving is going to reach its arm out, and you need to make a contested athletics check. This thing has advantage.
Good shit. Oh man, I
That
wish
is a 17, Drake.
It's also a 17.
Okay, so it is the contester, so it has him grappled. You can see that it's in its grasp, this tree, and it looks like it's raising him up 10 feet.
Wait,
It
wait,
looks
sorry.
like-
I forgot I have advantage because of squat nimbleness, right?
Yes. Lower.
Higher.
Higher.
This is 19.
19. It cutting words. No.
More tree, what?
Yeah, no, it wasn't the
He
tree.
watches this tree, goes to reach for him, and just misses. You can see that as this tree reaches out for Cobb, that he ducks down, limbos under it, and is able to grab the branch and realign himself so he's standing straight up as you watch the branches of this tree start to ball up into a fist. It looks like it's about to hit at him, and you can hear as it says, "Protect Woods." Your guys go. You guys are no further than 15 feet away from Cobb. I don't think we need a map for this, but Cobb is adjacent to this tree.
Before you move, I don't think you're moving, but let me hit it.
So you guys have a minute. You can discuss what you want to do, and then we will go from left to right. If anyone needs to go before anyone, just say, "Hey DM, I would like to go here." So you guys have a minute. He is the only one that's next to the tree. Each of you is 15 feet away from it. Very close.
Guess we'll run to the other side tree, get that advantage, and start smacking the tree, I guess.
Smack the
Yep.
tree.
'Cause I don't think I
You
can grapple
wanna
a tree.
move away after that so I can also get some advantage? That'd be
Oh.
super cool.
Yeah, I
And
got
then
you.
I'll throw my first playing card.
Okay, gotcha. So then, left to right. Raph, your character gets spacing on the opposite side of the tree, gets just behind it, so that way you have advantage. As you do so, you and Cobb are flanking it. Go ahead and take advantage on this attack. Cobb, he has advantage with you. I don't know if you're trying to do anything. As you hit it, this thing feels hardy as you use your spear, use your
It's long sword.
long sword. Okay, gotcha.
It's 18 to hit.
All right, you absolutely hit. You feel as this long sword slashes into this tree.
Plus.
Oh, for a big old 5. Only one of that damage.
Okay, so you watch as his blade slashes into this thing, barely gets past the bark, doesn't do too much damage.
I was going to use a hand axe as a 19 to hit.
19 to hit. You definitely hit. And you are throwing a card, correct?
Yeah. 6 stablage.
6 damage from slashing, correct? And you slash into it again, hitting this creature. It looks like it's still doing pretty decent, though.
That's a 7 to hit.
7 misses. You watch as a card flies wide of this tree, and you watch as the tree responds. Paper.
As a tree does.
It's mostly metal, my friend. Sorry.
An 18 hits it, right?
Yes.
All right, perfect. It's going to be 8 lightning damage
Ooh.
with no reactions, and then I'm going to back up.
You guys see
My
as
other
he
15 feet.
rolls up next to this tree, starts saying some magical words, waves his hand. As he does so, you watch as lightning wraps around his palm as he touches this tree, and you can see as it disperses on the wood, but still damage remains. And you guys have done a little bit of damage to it. You guys have done 19 so far, so
And I
not too
will
bad.
I'll also back up 5 feet, so I'm a good 20 feet away from it. Trying to stay away from trees if possible.
Okay, gotcha. So,
I'm going to just move in between, like around you guys.
all right, so you are... Oh, there's 3 of you next to the tree. Are you next to the tree?
No, I backed up 15
So
feet.
you guys are right next to it, so you're odd, you're even. Odd. You watch as this tree turns towards you, and you're going to see as it balls up its fist and goes to smash at you. That is an 18 to hit you.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to use interception.
Okay, gotcha. You watch as this tree goes to hit you, and you can see as your ally puts a hand between it, trying to block some of this damage.
So
See
it's a
as you
D10
take-
plus what?
You take 10 damage total, bludgeoning as this tree smashes into you.
Is it plus anything
And
or is it
it's
just a D10?
plus your proficiency mod,
So,
if I remember correctly.
Proficiency is just plus 2, so I stop 10 damage.
You watch as this tree goes to smash into you, and you watch as he
Shield.
interposes a hand right across and is able to blunt it down, and then it's able to scrape off that armor that you put on. I'm assuming you put on some light armor.
Yeah, some other.
Gotcha. Did you guys put on light armor? Those of you that could? Did you?
I'm a barbarian.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Just
it's
a
probably-
shield
yeah,
and I've got that
doing
cold leather gear.
All right, gotcha. So, as you guys block off that damage, it is your guys' turn once again. But before its turn ends, you're going to see as the tree is going to look towards you guys, and
It has
you're going to
eyes?
see. It kind of feels like it doesn't, but you get the sensation that it literally
We
shifts
feel its
body
gaze?
and turns itself towards you guys, and you will feel as it says, "Dance." All right, let's see. For you, make a wisdom saving throw. DC 13.
Freaking love wisdom. Wait, do I actually love wisdom saving throws? I
No,
don't.
you don't.
Even a little bit.
Yeah, no, I'm dancing.
You have been commanded to dance on your next turn.
Throwing in all the moves, you know?
And it is your guys' turn.
I call this one the Flappy Bird.
Nice.
Flappy bird. Flappy bird. Flappy bird.
Yeah, I'm feeling lucky. I grab this card and I'm gonna sharpshooter throw it. So take
Okay.
-5.
All right.
Oh, really bad again.
Oh.
Straight 2.
Ooh. You watch as this card flies right between your legs, and as you lift up a leg in one of your new dance positions, it barely misses it.
Dance! I'm trying to help you. Wow, he made me dance too.
I'm gonna abandon the slashing damage. I'm gonna use this tavern roll and get some bludgeon in my head about the tree.
Okay.
Ah! Do I still have advantage, or he's not considered threatening anymore?
No, he's still threatening. Yeah, he is. What you got?
I'm gonna do the exact same thing.
Okay.
22
You
to
have
hit.
advantage from him moving and being
Yeah.
smart. 22 hits this thing.
Ooh, nice.
8
I
points
love
damage.
seeing max damage.
8 points of damage.
Nice.
Soft 20 with another 8 damage.
Nice. So 60 more. This thing's looking pretty beat up, guys. It's
Can
looking
I
pretty
grapple
rough.
this tree as a bonus action?
Yeah, you can attempt to. Yeah.
Attempt to grapple the branches so it can't move people, I guess.
Actually, you actually cannot because you are mediums. It is huge.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
I'm also gonna walk away from this tree again because I don't want to be next to it.
Okay, gotcha. So,
I'm going to dance.
but you do dance.
Nice.
Pretty successfully.
You
Go ahead and
dance
make a
if you
performance
want to.
check.
Yeah!
Go ahead and make a
Hell
performance
yeah! Oh! No.
check.
It's
You're two boos.
yeah.
Boo, 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 boo.
I'm doing this for you.
All right. You're the only two that are close to it, so odd even again. Even. This time it's going to go for you. It will take an attack. It'll miss you with an 8 as it tries to slam wide. As it does so, you're going to see as this tree. Let's see what it goes for.
Doesn't want to hit me because it told me to dance, and I was
Yeah, you kind of like.
I was trying.
You whip your hair back and forth, and right as the branch goes by.
You're
He
going
pulls
to see
my
as
hair and I
this
moan.
tree turns towards
Wait,
you.
what?
And as it turns its gaze, if you will, you're going to see as it says, "I am afraid of the calendar, for its days are numbered." Make a wisdom saving throw as you attempt to start chuckling.
It's a 18.
18. You feel yourself about to laugh, but then you barely hold it in. Like, no.
That wasn't
I will
funny.
not.
I'll laugh at that. That was
All right,
pretty
You
funny.
fall into the ground. Yeah, you're under the spell.
I'm doing the worm now.
All right, and it's your guys' turn. Tree missed, and you passed against whatever it just tried to get.
Do I have to do another?
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh,
That's it. It's
it was just for one turn?
Yeah, just one turn. You hear as there's more trees giggling in the distance. You hear as a few more are just saying, "Make them dance, make them dance, make them dance, make them dance." Your guys go.
We'll headbutt it again.
You will see as your headbutt doesn't do as much damage as your sword did in that previous turn.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, I don't hit with my sword then.
Yeah.
It's 16.
You get some mental clarity after hitting your head against it.
My sword's
I
better.
should use my sword.
18.
Hits. See if you're gonna do
Oh,
it.
there we go. That's a good roll.
Your familiar can also potentially do
Oh,
some
yeah.
help when you do your burn reaction.
14 damage.
Yes, let me do that first because, no, it doesn't matter. It's flyby.
Oh, so
Yeah.
yeah, you watch as his creature distracts this for you, swirling around its head,
yes.
giving you a little bit of help.
I'm gonna pull the ace of spades out.
14 damage.
Oh yeah.
That'll be 18 straight.
18
18
straight.
straight with the sharpshooter.
Misses. Yeah.
Ah,
It hits for
damn.
everyone else, but yeah. No, all right, you got it. All right, so
Nice.
It's 14 damage for me.
14 damage.
Max.
Wow.
I rolled an 8.
That's super good.
17 hit,
17 does hit.
3 more.
3 more damage.
15 points of damage.
All right. As you go to lift up
Oh,
your axe to hit this thing one more time, you watch as he shocks it. As he shocks it, you watch as the hand is pulled away and an axe deepens into that. As it does so, you watch as a card flies through, chopping this tree in half. And you watch as it just says, "Oh, I liked living."
You dance, calendar man.
You see as a few branches move as it just decays.
I'll pick up my ace of spades and shuffle it back in.
What about the other?
I'll say some words for the
I'll
tree.
take those. I don't know where that other one went.
What do you say?
Be like,
Oh man, thanks.
sorry, tree. We didn't come here to hurt the woods. You attacked first.
Well said.
And I'll just like pat it on its trunk and just like shed a little tear.
So
Hopefully one day you'll make a great deck of cards.
I want to check this tree out. I know that we're looking for the flowers that are in bloom, but does this have any flowers that are closed already?
Gotcha. It doesn't have any flowers on it, period. The tree itself opens up, and as you're looking and understanding, you're seeing what people mean. Now that you're seeing it cut in half, you're not seeing concentric rings like a normal tree. You're seeing what is densely intertwined and tangled and knotted vines. And as this tree is cut down, you can see that some of the tension that's there starts to relieve and it starts to spread out. This tree easily grows to like doubles its size as it is no longer living, and kind of all this dense tangled branch and roots spread out some.
Wow.
We have rope, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna cut some vines out, but probably not necessary.
You would know that being decent with nature, that the winter is the time that sap is harvested. So you guys have a little bit of time here. It's about 10 o'clock at night now. You probably have to find this tree before like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. to start harvesting though. So you don't have a ton of time, and you guys have been kind of digging around at the edge of the woods. You really need to get it together and get into the middle of these woods.
All right, take number 2 for this.
I'll try and like figure it out again. This
Yeah.
time, I'd say individually would probably be better.
Probably. I feel like it.
I'm gonna have
Do
my
your own
familiar
thing,
help
we'll follow
me.
each other.
Actually, I'm gonna help it.
Okay, survival.
Nice! 16 this time.
I got a 17.
I got a 21.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so he is no longer with you guys. You don't see that.
Where'd he go?
Bird. All of you guys now having that struggle against the tree, you guys are just like, okay, pay more attention. attention, pay way more attention now. As you guys are going through, you're noticing a few spots that you've been before, so you don't backtrack any longer. You're able to divert the way that you're walking, and you're able to break through the fog. As you break through the fog, it takes you guys about another hour, bringing you guys to 11 p.m. at night. As you guys are doing so, you got the 21, right?
Mm-hmm.
As you are moving, you do see, as this fog starts to break a little bit, what looks like up ahead in the distance, a set of what looks like armor with bones inside of it. It looks like a decayed human. You can see what looks like a satchel on this, what looks like clearly dead, either scout or adventurer. You can see what's armor, what looks like maybe a longbow, and what looks like a pack of some kind. With that high survival, you notice this.
Well, I'll definitely let everybody know.
What kind of armor is that?
Hey, what's that? I can't see.
What kind of armor is that?
It's dead.
I'll go look.
As you're moving up close, it looks like a breastplate.
I'll be like
Looks
right
like
up
a
on
longbow.
him, like just like right next to him.
Hold on.
Be careful, it might be
I'm
cursed.
gonna pick up a rock and throw it at the body, see if it moves.
Ting! Kind of ricochets a little bit off that breastplate.
Take the breastplate.
Careful, it might be cursed.
I must search through this backpack.
As you go to search through the backpack, you can see what looks like a lot of like old things, like a broken hammer, what looks like maybe some oil bottles that have spilled open everywhere. But you do also see what looks like a spyglass.
Sick.
Nice. Who sees well?
Armor, are you cursed?
I see pretty okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Sick. It's what I've always wanted.
And then I'm gonna
Happy birthday to me.
empty out the backpack, and I'm gonna take the backpack too.
So, longbow, breastplate, spyglass.
I'm gonna put the breastplate
This
on.
longbow's too big for my arms, otherwise I would totally take it.
And a short sword. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't say that before.
I'll take that though.
I'll take the. Can I use a
Yeah,
long?
of course. You can
Okay,
use a
super.
longbow.
I was gonna say I can use everything, right? That's how barbarians work.
I don't know how to use that stuff.
I'll just
Any of
put it
that?
around my torso. Be like, yes, this is cool.
Put it on that breastplate.
As you guys now have a spyglass, things will be a little bit easier, but you are still looking through these woods and have to keep traveling to find a tree that is actually blooming. So, as you guys are moving through, whoever's using the spyglass, you can either use a perception check or an investigation check as you move through these woods, guys, to find these trees. If you are perceiving for like creatures, that's a different thing. If you're looking for the tree specifically, tell me, and it's either investigation or perception. Advantage with the spyglass.
I'm very good at investigation. Like, if I put like on my hands, I'd be like a 4 out of 10.
All right. So I guess handing over the spyglass.
I'm gonna have my familiar circle around us, keeping an eye out for creatures.
Okay, so you can have it make a perception check for that. You're
Does it-
making an investigation to see if you can notice any
And that's
moves.
advantage or no advantage? Sorry.
Advantage, yeah.
Can I try to just be stealthy and kind of hold it, be almost so that we're not making too much noise, not keeping everyone in check, making sure.
Yeah. We'll roll that here in just a second.
23.
Are you doing anything perception related?
I'm looking around for stuff.
All right, so you can
Stuff.
you can make a perception check then too if you're just.
Investigation of 23.
Gotcha.
18.
18.
16.
All right, and go ahead and give me a stealth assisting check. You're worried about this, so we'll see how this goes as these guys are
Just-
kind of paying attention.
Is it 1 or advantage?
It's just 1.
19.
Nice.
9.
Plus 4.
So you
5.
guys are all
Plus
moving
5.
pretty quickly. You are walking with a spyglass, and you can feel a hand on your shoulder every now and then, moving you out of the way of a branch. Occasionally, as you're about to make noise, you feel a hand grab your head, lifting you up. So that way you don't do anything, and as you are putting on this
Yeah, dude.
breastplate, you're
Straight
not
up.
any
I've
louder,
wanted that from
but
the beginning.
occasionally it looks like a
Just
twig
put
or
you up
two is
there.
going to hit you, and you can watch as a spear, which I'm assuming you took one of the spears.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, reaches out and just moves it. You guys can just see as he's kind of playing drums, if you will, on the move, grabbing just
After a
moving
while,
slowly
I'll
out
just
of
pick
the
him
way.
up and just put him on my shoulders. Be like, all right, you're doing too much. I need to manage the other two.
So, as you guys are moving, roll a d6 for me.
6.
It says
Big numbers are scary.
Or harmless.
Or harmless.
We have no idea the chaos that is in Joe's mind.
Okay.
I don't want to know.
All right, so
And 60 kobolds jump out of the bushes.
Catapult.
we're very similar, you and I.
As you guys are starting to get deeper into these woods, you're hearing more and more voices of these trees starting to yell out to you guys, saying things. Sometimes it's you hear them yelling, make funny faces. Sometimes you hear them yell, make a snow angel. Sometimes you hear them yell, dance. Sometimes you hear them yell, like, do a backflip or a trick or something. And occasionally, as you're moving through, these voices are making you do things. It's happened a couple times for people. Let's roll a d6 each. Let's see what's happened to you the most so far.
1.
Oh, fuck.
One.
To you. 3. So it's happened the most to practice. You see as he just stopped what he's doing and started dancing randomly
On my
ran
shoulders?
down and like done some snow angels. Yeah, you're holding him in place, but he's not doing anything else. As this occasionally keeps happening, and you guys hear as more jokes seem to be made every now and then as well.
I will laugh at every joke. I think that jokes are hilarious. Be like, that's a good, what's brown and sticky? That's a good one. I thought it was poop.
I told you we couldn't trust these trees.
It looks like you couldn't trust these trees.
I actually don't think it's
I just did a
trees.
sick backflip,
Like-
and all I'm saying is it was cool.
The backflip was pretty cool. I tried one and lived on my head.
I could never do a backflip.
It's all in the hands.
You hear as one says towards you, what did the guard say to his belly button?
What?
You're under a vest. Make a wisdom save.
Nice.
13. You meet it. You feel as you're about to break and he's about to start laughing, but he's just barely able to manage to hold his composure. And you can see before you what looks like. Someone roll a d10 for me.
I'll do it. D10.
Ooh, that's really good.
7.
What was your perception again? An 18? What was
16.
16, okay?
It's a 7
It's a 7.
on the
Okay.
D10.
All right, so as you're holding back this laughter, you are seeing what looks like approximately maybe about a quarter mile, maybe a third of a mile, maybe just over that, what looks like one of these trees, and you can see that its vines are separated. This thing looks like it's like 40, 50 feet wide, and you can see that it's taller than the other ones noticeably by like another 30, 40 feet.
Yo.
But
that one's gaping.
At the same time that you notice it, unnoticed by anyone else because of the perception check not being higher than its stealth, you're the only one as you bring this eyelet down, you see what looks like 2 lions with what looks like silvery manes that are looking straight at you and looks like sprinting towards your guys' direction. Roll initiative.
I'm having so many PTSD flashbacks.
You guys are not surprised as he brings them into notice, but yeah, what do you say to them to be like as you see these 2 lions?
Big cats.
Simba got real big.
All right,
Who's
guys.
Simba?
I totally didn't look that way. Nice, okay.
So many PTSD flashbacks.
12.
I got a 13.
12. No, 13, my bad.
Oh, 15.
John, are you having PTSD flashbacks too?
No, but I'm gonna do the same exact strat.
Punch it with lightning. Run and hide.
So, these
That's my
creatures
strat.
are 70 feet away from you guys. Okay, for this we will actually draw a map just because it'll make things a little bit easier, and this might get a little bit spicier than the last one because they're far faster than the tree was. So, this right here is where you guys be. You guys are pretty close to each other. Let's put you guys somewhere down here, okay? This is the direction that you guys need to head towards the tree. This right here, every circle that I draw like this, or actually, that's not a good marker. Every circle that I draw in the map is a tree. The trees range between like 40 to 50 feet to almost 80 feet tall. They are climbable if you guys want to. So I'll infill where the trees are. This doesn't look very good because this marker's kind of garbage, but I'm not sure where I put my other marker. So this is just gonna work for right now.
Just spit on it.
Actually, this will be easy. I can mark the trees with these. I don't need all these dice. Every dice is a tree, guys. Okay.
Just roll them on there.
Yep, that's a good idea.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, yeah.
All right. So these can provide half cover from you. The non-white ones can provide 3/4 cover. Okay?
So the white ones are the small ones.
Yep, exactly. And this is what you have dispersed between you guys and them. You guys are about right here. So whatever you want to represent your piece, just make sure it's distinctly different from these die in some way. Not a D6 is what I mean. Distinctly different.
As I put a D6, a bright blue D6.
Will you,
I'll be the barbarian die.
I was about to. Oh wow. Okay. All right. I guess some of this great D8.
Okay, you guys are all pseudo right next to each other. And I will have these guys be the D10s. Okay, so this is whoever's first. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Right there. And these are large creatures, guys.
Big idiots coming at us. Big cheaters.
Gotcha. Actually. So, roll initiative, guys.
We did.
You did?
Highest is 15, I believe, when I started.
Alright, I got 2 initiative rolls to make. Okay, my highest is a 14. What'd you guys get?
15.
15. Okay, you guys are going first. You notice both these creatures. These creatures clearly notice you. It looks like they're sprinting towards that way. Based on how far you saw them move, these things are clearly faster than you guys.
I don't know, man. I can move 35 feet.
Oh, never mind.
Me too. We got this.
all right. So real quick, I have to try it just because I know it worked last time. I'm gonna run up 15 feet, and I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation and make a big show of like shooting sparks and just like angry stuff out of me, and I'm gonna start screaming at them and just try to scare them off.
Can I also yell just to try and like
This will
just
be your turn,
belt?
but you
Yeah.
certainly can. Gotcha. And you can help him with your interaction. That's what you want to do.
All right.
Okay, gotcha. So it is your choice. It can be. Actually, I feel like intimidation is really the only one.
It's the
That's
only
fine
one.
with me.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you can make an intimidation check. Yep. I'm looking for these two together in this situation with just the 4 of you. Feels like about like a.
It's a 21.
17. Ooh. Okay. Gotcha.
Big numbers. Love to see it.
Yeah, you can see as these things hesitate, but you seeing this can also see what looks like definitely kind of a hunger on them, and it kind of looks to you like, these things are wanting a meal of some kind. So it looks like you have frightened them momentarily, but you don't know if it'll last. You can maybe keep doing it, but...
Can I use that as like a way to get advantage and just like toss it
Absolutely,
into
absolutely. You guys, if you're making ranged attacks, we'll say with that interaction of kind of like making them sidestep for a second, you have advantage on your ranged weapon attacks.
Alright, I'll take 10 feet or so that way.
And I will consider them to be frightened until the end of their next turn.
I will throw this first card at the one in front there.
You also see that if you can do a few more of those, you may be able to get them out of here completely.
Can I use my reaction?
I'll say probably a couple more successes, just to be clear.
Can I use my reaction to try to gauge how like hard their hide might be to pierce?
I will give you a free nature check. No reaction needed. Let's see if you notice anything.
That's a 20.
20.
Soft.
20. It looks like it's moderately decent. Like, their fur is a little bit thick, and their silvery mane, you can see that it has a little bit of malleability to it that's unnatural. That seems to be covering up some spots. You get the sensation that
4 plus
it's probably
3.
going to be like,
7.
a mid-level difficulty target for you.
Alright, then I will use my first use of my goblin thingamabob.
Your bloodline focus.
My bloodline focus.
You guys see as his veins start to spring out from his skin, you can see as his eyes glaze over a little bit of red, and you can see that as he does so, he grits his teeth as he goes to take this shot.
And I will sharpshooter.
Okay, so that's canceled out, and you have advantage on the attack.
Yeah. Let me see. I roll a hit dice, right? First to get.
Yeah, for HP. That's for HP.
Yeah. So that's an extra 4.
So that's if you've not taken damage, you don't gain. You get what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's why I figured you had to.
Yeah. Alright. And with sharpshooter, is...
15's the number.
I think that's just 15, right? So I get to add +5 to my attack. Yeah, so 15 to hit.
Nice, you hit. What are you up to, buddy? Throwing a javelin at it? Okay. You don't have a javelin, you have a spear. You can move up 10 feet. Boop, boop. Spear. Yep.
A longbow.
Longbow? Alright, make an attack roll. Practice, what you got?
That was my action. Was
That was
to
your
do
action?
the
Okay,
big
gotcha.
scare thing.
You have advantage. You have advantage as well. So you have a straight
With advantage, I got a 19 to hit.
Hits.
All right,
And I'm
and then
assuming you're hitting the same one that he just hit?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
trying to, if not, damage him enough to scare him off. Be like, this food isn't worth it.
22 points of damage.
22 points of damage. What you got? Damage.
8.
8 points of damage?
8.
Oh, 8.
Yeah, 8.
That's good.
Yeah, he just said
You guys got
22.
30 points of damage.
As I also use my fury with a small weapon.
You hit with the spear. You watch as the spear flies true and lands on this. And 8 damage. You watch as this thing yelps out in pain. You can see on its turn, it's like turning tail about to leave. You see as this one's looking that way. Yeah, this one, you know, I don't know. Yeah. That one got hurt. I don't know if this one would maybe stick around to do so. So what we'll do is I will make a check to see if it's going to stick around. The only check that I can see it making is maybe contesting your check. I will give it advantage though because it is hungry.
Okay.
So you got a what, 21?
Mhm.
All right, it is going to try and wisdom pass this. Which you can't do with a very, it does not at all. Seeing its ally getting bloodied up, you're going to watch as these guys both run the hell away from you guys as you guys nearly killed its ally.
Bye,
Good
kitties.
job, boys.
Hey, you set him up. We just knock him down.
And there we go.
You know, I'm starting to like you, book boy.
I'll take that, I guess. You're not horrible.
You know, that's the first time someone's ever said that to me. It's honestly pretty great. Oh man, here, have a card or something.
Yeah, thanks. I'll cherish it forever.
I hand you literally like a 2 of hearts.
Ooh.
All right, I'll cherish it forever. I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
2 hearts.
As you guys are seeing these silvering maned lions, or these creatures starting to run off, you do see what looks like a couple of arrows fly and hit the one that was injured, and you can see as it gets taken down. And you can see as the other one kind of turns back towards that way. And as you guys are looking, you notice what looks like a couple of different humans that have longbows that are shooting at it. And you can see what looks like furs that are on them. And you can see what looks like a sled about like 40, 50 feet behind them as well. You can see that this sled looks like it's covered in like what looks like a couple different pelts, which looks like a kill, like a wolf or something.
You don't want to jack this shit sled.
I'm gonna like cover my face, like
You haven't had, like, dig a little foxhole, hide in the snow?
a little shawl, if you will, and just like try to get low.
Yeah, I'm gonna also like put my hat down, fluff up.
You guys are all gonna stealth? Alright. You guys have advantage. Yeah, you guys are all out here. They don't know you're out here. They just saw these lions running across.
And then with a javelin in one of them, a spear in one of them.
Oh, you're gonna throw it at them?
No, there was a spear in one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yikes.
It's okay, I did all right.
That's a 20 evenly.
Okay, what'd you got? 10. Okay.
18.
Okay.
Got a 9.
Alright, so, you got a what again? 10. So 18 plus, so it's 38 plus 18, so 56 divided by 4, just under 15. What is that, 14? Yeah, that's 14. Alright, let's see how much these guys notice. They're not paying attention as much to you guys. They were looking at the large running bloody lion. So we'll see. Is that disadvantage? Nice. Yeah, you guys don't catch the gaze of these hunters, it looks like. You can see that as they take out the remaining life of this lion and the other one runs away, that they start to, it looks like, move towards it. At this point, the lion, from where it ran to where you started the combat to where it ran, it's like a couple 100 feet away from you guys.
All right, and while they're distracted, like try and like push everyone, and be like, "Hey, you saw open?
Yeah, let's
Go that way." And we
Just-
start.
Wait, we're just gonna start.
You're gonna start crawling away from
Yep.
their direction. Okay.
Oh, I thought we were stealing their sled. I'm like halfway.
So they're all crawling. I'm just gonna walk because me vertical is.
It's fair.
I'm pretty small too. I could probably walk, but it's cool this way.
It's a little too cool if you ask me. Ugh. About to sneeze.
Don't you dare.
I see you picked up on the tree's jokes.
They're really funny, okay?
Just out of curiosity, what language are the trees speaking?
Sometimes they're speaking Sessian, sometimes they're speaking Sylvan, sometimes they're speaking Elven, sometimes they're speaking Druidic. So it's only you guys can hear them speaking, but only occasionally is it in languages you understand.
Gotcha.
I understand Elven.
So yeah,
I
you
understand
hear-
Sylvan.
you do
That you're
hear
cooler than me.
them talking.
Global Scorpion.
I'm from the Feywilds.
Actually, you're from Goblin Town?
That was, you know, I ended up there.
As you guys continue moving, sneaking past these hunters, looking through, let's see if it's been about 4 hours now. Let's see if the weather's changed up a little bit. Let's roll a d6.
I'll do it.
Go.
I got it. Yeet! It's a 2. It's raining.
You see,
Viciously.
as the wind seems to have picked up significantly, it's starting to get like heavier and heavier. You're seeing as there's a few more flurries of snow that are rising up off the ground, giving you guys a little bit of wind chill as you guys are starting to cross through this forest.
I'll put my bow away and pull back out my shield.
Gotcha. You guys
You
maybe
wanna hop
have
back
like
up?
about a 10-minute walk until you're about where you need to go. So as you guys are making this final leg of the journey towards the blooming tree, roll me a final d6, and anyone that wants to, now that you know where you're headed,
hasn't
you
rolled
guys
a
can either
d6?
keep watch on yourselves or re-roll it because it's a 6 last time.
It was a 5.
This is a 5.
5.
Oh, that's a 5, my bad.
Okay.
I'll keep watch the spyglass.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and roll. Perception.
That'll be a 13.
I rolled a 17.
Okay. You guys, as you're starting to get close to this tree, you can see what looks like. Roll a d10 for me, guys.
I get 1.
Oh, okay. So you guys see, I can't in good conscience have that. That doesn't even make fucking sense. So I will add a 3 to that. You guys do not notice, but you notice them before they notice you. You can see what looks like heading towards this exact same tree. You can see what looks like. Oh wow, I just rolled 4 on both of those. You can see what looks like 4 people in hooded robes with rope around them, and you can see that they have what looks like a short bow on their back, what looks like scimitars to their side, and you can see what looks like 4 small creatures that are walking with them. You can see that these small creatures have elongated fangs, looks like they have elongated claws, and they have a gray tinge to their skin. You can see it looks like they're walking straight towards this blooming tree. It looks like they're maybe about, probably alongside you guys, like 700 feet away at this point. So it looks like it's clear they're heading towards that direction. You guys, as you're walking stealthily, you are able to perceive them with that check, and you notice them over to the right of you guys, about 40 feet away. They are pretty close though.
So, I'm saying this very quietly. Do we need to take out the, look at these guys, look at these fools, they're trying to go to our
These
our
guys,
hit.
you know, based on what you're seeing, like based on the contacts you've had, these guys look a little rough. These look like your kind of people, maybe. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it might be dangerous.
Yeah.
Have I
You've
seen
this-
these animals before?
You can make a nature check for me.
It's 15.
15. That's okay. Even if it's cocked, it's fine.
It was.
Regardless.
Was it not?
Yeah, you can see, you're not exactly sure what these creatures are, but you do know that they are fiendish in nature, and that you're pretty sure that these creatures have some kind of an ability that you can see, or, you know, you can see a little bit of ichor coming off their claws, and you can see that their steps on the snow seem to be discoloring it. They may have some kind of a fume-like ability or gas-like ability, or definitely probably, their claws are probably nasty. They probably
Do I see one of the humans that look more in charge?
Yes, you do.
You want to get to jump on him?
It just doesn't sound like a good idea.
They're
Avoiding combat would be dope.
But they're going the same way, straight towards our head.
if we want the booty, bounty.
They're starting to walk past your guys' periphery. They're not like 50 feet away, 60 feet away. They're gaining like towards that tree.
Maybe a distraction.
This is it.
A potentially.
How about a card to the face?
Alright.
Yeah, I'll throw it when they're 60 feet away, right before they leave the range.
Okay,
I
so
believe it.
as he goes to throw it, you guys are surprising these dudes. So, as you got another combat, yeah, all right, gotcha. No talking, just,
Yeah.
just murder.
Just murder.
Don't you ever get our sack.
Get away!
I know these type. They don't talk. They break kneecaps.
This is you because you're small.
So we'll use the exact same setup right here where you guys were. These are the trees once again. Okay, my combatants though, I will change. Right. They were about 40 feet, heading about 60 feet away from you guys. Let's say they're heading this way, so probably about right here. These are the little creatures. This looks like dude that's in charge. These are the other humans.
It's a lot of
8 of them total.
Remember acid and poison.
So, your guys, you guys are surprising them, but I also have 8 initiatives to roll, so this could be pretty gnarly.
Ooh.
All right. Only one of these matters so far. That's this one. This highest is 16, and I got 3 more dice to roll.
I got a 19 on mine.
They've tied you so far. A crit. With my final roll for a 23 total, guys. So, you guys surprise them, but they have all their reactions back. You watch as a card is flying towards one of them. You watch as they all look, grab their weapons, turning, really quick reactively to you guys. But you guys still have the surprise round, even though they beat you in the initiative. So, advantage on this, even though surprise is technically gone, I'm not going to nullify that because it just doesn't make sense in the context. So, you guys are up first.
All right.
I guess the card goes off.
His card goes off first, and I'm gonna try something.
And since I have advantage, I will sharpshooter it.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead.
Yes, baby. That will be 18 straight.
Hits. One of the small creatures or one of the cultists?
The leader's the one I
Okay,
tossed out.
gotcha.
Cool.
+5.
I'm gonna pull out the scroll of Fairy Fire, and I'm gonna attempt to cast it.
Gotcha. Is it on your spell list?
No.
Okay.
Bard Druid go to that.
So you know that this is on your spell list and that you trying to connect with the abstract in this way could be detrimental, trying to do something that might be impossible, but it could go off. Crazier things have occurred. So if you want to do so, you're going to make a caster ability check. We're going to artificially buff the DC by 3 though. So this is a 14 to hit it.
That'll be another 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage. You watch as this guy, it looks like he points towards you guys, and you can see that as he's pointing towards you guys, it looks like he's about to lift out some kind of an object that's on a chain, some kind of a symbol, and as he does so, you watch as he goes to put it in front of his face, an arrow passes right through his eye, and he just drops prone.
Ace of spades, baby.
Just deaths. Right there.
It's a 17.
17.
And you were worried.
You are able to do so. You feel as this abstract connects, and you can feel yourself
Yes.
start to interact with the scroll, and at first it feels a little unstable, and then you're just able to hone it, and you push it out over towards this area. Who are you lighting up?
The most blast one with 20-foot view.
Just about everybody, isn't it?
This, you got these guys. This one and this one will not be, but you would have all 5 of these guys
That's
right
fine.
here.
That's a dex save.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, gotcha. So it'll be from left to right, however I roll it. Alright, so pass. Shit, dude. What's the DC? The DC's a 13 on that. So I got a natural 12, a failure, a natural 14, an 11, which is a pass, a 10, which is a failure. So 2 failures. Alright, so pass, failure, pass, failure, pass. So failure, right here, guys, that's advantage.
One human and one.
Yep, one of the creatures, one of them has a negative advantage against. right?
Yep, that's my surprise action.
Okay, nice. Gives everyone advantage on the forthcoming shit.
18 to hit one of the smaller creatures, one of the little fiendish boys.
Okay, gotcha. You watch as Cobb draws an arrow, releases, and it hits a creature in the chest. How much damage?
It was 9.
9 points of damage. It looks hurt, but still up. These little creatures seem a little hardy.
So
Last thing I'll do is just
I'm gonna move like 25 feet up.
Is this you?
I'm the D4.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast some vocal and somatic components. Oh, I'm a bloodline focus first, and then do my components.
You guys see as his veins pop out of his body, and you can see his red energy kind of surrounds him.
21 hits the cultist that's closest to me, I'm
Yes.
assuming? Alright, cool.
What are you shooting?
Chaos bolt, so I'll know in a second.
Ooh, gotcha. You can see as different colors of energy start to swipe around his arm.
Yeah, that's gonna be
different arrays.
15 force.
And you can see that eventually it turns into a pale white energy that has a purplish hue. And you can see as it blasts at this dude right here, and you're going to see as it rips through the top of his torso. You can see as his head collapses down into the bottom of the remainder and falls down.
Jesus.
is that the one that bounces?
I'll use my
Yeah, you roll the
movement to
same
just
number.
like get up to where he is.
Okay?
Yeah, I was gonna move up.
Okay.
I rolled 35 feet.
That's me.
Oh,
On the D8.
about right there. Okay. Is that how far you wanted to be up, or were you trying to get quite close to them?
I'll move up over.
Okay, gotcha. All right, you're going to see as this creature is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. It has to fucking dash. It's gonna dash to get right there, but it will move to right here. 5, 10, 15, and this creature will attack you with advantage. You are going to see as it reaches out with its claws to try and attack you. And that is going to be a 21 to hit you.
That hits.
Good thing you have potions.
Hits
You have your own
for 4
healing.
points of slashing damage. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
DC is 11.
Nice. I rolled natural 18.
You resist whatever is on its nasty claws. And you're going to see as it's going to move right here. This creature's going to move right there. And that is a 16 to hit you.
That's my AC.
That's your AC?
With the rest of my guys, that's 16.
Oh, you're not rocking a shield right now, are you?
I am.
Oh, you are. So you have 18, right?
I put it to 16.
No, it's 16 with the shield. It's 14 plus dex.
Breastplate plus
14 plus dex is dex is
breastplate
0.
is a 6. Oh, you have no dex.
Yeah, no, that's
Oh, it's 60. My bad. Okay, gotcha. It hits you, so it's going to go for a bite this time,
Gross.
and that is going to be 8 points of piercing
Oh,
damage.
that's my exact how much I left. Oh no.
Let's see, as this creature is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15. Get right there. Let's see, as this guy
You
is
okay?
going to go down 1, 2 right here, and he is going to take a shot. He sees you guys are down, so it'll be 1, 2, 3. Let's see what he goes for. 3. He's going to take a shot at you with his short bow, and that is a 14 plus 3 is 17 to hit you.
It's an 18 to hit.
Oh, nice.
Misses you. Watch as this arrow boom, bounces off that shield that you have up. Or, well, you didn't have the shield, right? Because you were long going.
That's right. No, it would have hit barely.
Oh, bummer. Okay,
I forgot.
So I'll re-roll that just so I can. All right, it's going to be 4 points of piercing damage to you.
4 points of piercing. My
And
bad.
then this one, same thing. 1, 2, 3. Let's see who. Oh, he's going after you too. So, natural 19.
Hits.
And that is going to be 3 points of piercing damage to you. You're going to see as he is going to get himself right here, cover behind this tree, because that is 3/4.
Oh, you're not
This
raging.
dude,
I will be.
1, 2,
It's okay.
3, 4. He also has 3/4. So these guys both have 3/4 from this angle to that angle. Because that's what these trees do.
Dope. I'll shoot him. My cards. So let's go.
All right, so that is the end of these guys' turn. It is your guys' turn. You have a minute at the top of the round. You have an ally that is down with 3 creatures surrounding him. This one has been damaged.
take
You
that
want to
one
go
out?
get him? And I
Yeah,
can-
I'm gonna. Actually, Bloodline Focus is a bonus action.
Yep.
Damn. I was gonna say, because I'm gonna rage. And then I'll action take a potion.
Okay.
as I like will try to move around to get over towards him.
Wait till
Well,
I
you
go.
guys
I
can
can
give me
take
up.
his
That's fine. I can
reactions.
get
All
out.
right, thank you.
As a bonus action, no problem. I have Misty Step. I can get out.
If you can get up,
Yeah, I just need to get up.
yeah,
I can hit. Should I hit the one that's damaged? Should I
hit the one that's damaged for sure.
Okay. This will not be sharpshooter.
Okay.
I will. Bonus action.
If you wait till someone ups him, you will get.
I
sneak
can
attack.
bonus action hide because I'm a goblin.
Yes, you can.
So I will first bonus action hide.
All right, niceness. You are trying to beat a 9.
It's an 18.
Yeah, you barely beat that.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Double
you have
score.
advantage.
It's very close.
Advantage.
All right, and then I'll like pull up on the branch and like throw over it to
Watch as you move one vine out of your way, and you're able to cut
Yeah.
through that vine that you're holding. It's now in your hand, and it flies towards this creature.
That is a 21 to hit.
Hits. Roll some damage.
Fuck it up.
That will be 7 points of damage.
All right, drops.
Just like whack right into the back of its neck.
Okay.
All right,
that was
so
his
I'm gonna go around the back of this creature so I can flank it.
round. Okay.
A 24 hits it, I'm
Hits.
sure.
Yep.
So 8 lightning, no reactions.
Okay. You watch as this lightning hits this creature. It seems to not do as much damage as you thought it would.
That's fine.
Just seems to be a little resistant, a little hardy towards that.
All right, and then I'll use my rage, and then the potion, and then I'll just walk by since he can't do anything.
You're going to right here.
I'll just right there. Yeah,
Oh, you want to get attacked though, so your rage stays up.
that's fair. Yeah, I will.
I was trying to help you. Yeah. Okay.
All right, and then what was it for potion? It's a D4 plus
2d4 plus 2.
2d4. Good shit.
All right. So,
Good roll, Misty.
nice. All right.
Success.
So it is
Back to full health.
their turn again. So this creature, John, is going to try and swipe at you. He's going to try and get you with a bite. Natural 5 plus, not enough to hit you. You watch as it goes wide. You're able to just put your hand underneath its jaw. It's like the same size as you, so this is actually pretty. This is like pretty even fight right here.
In your mind, it's kind
So he wants to engage her versus those rats?
Exactly. It is.
Right. You will see as this creature is going to move around to right here. This creature, you're going to see as it's going to bite at you, seeing that you got next to it, and it is going to miss you. But it did attack you. You have to take damage, don't you?
I think I do.
Gotcha.
Take ordeal.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, I'm dumb because I should have given you an advantage from doing that. But I will move that one as advantage because it's going to try and attack you too. And it misses as well.
I'll just use my other rage. I don't fucking care.
These guys don't want to move from their vantage points of cover, so they will just attack you as well. That's a miss.
Those are nice dance
That was
moves. Wow.
so close
You
to a
watch
natural
as
20.
everything tries to attack, just like moving all across the area. Okay,
Man, all those dances really got you good.
That is the end of their turn. At the very top of the round, okay, luck rolls. Here's their luck roll. You guys make a luck roll.
1 total or 1 each?
1 total.
Oh, one
for all of
total.
you. Yep.
You got it.
Anybody? You
I
got?
got it. That was a
You
two.
rolled it.
Oh, that was a 2. Okay, gotcha. All right, so they got a 4. So you guys rolled worse than them. So that is a 2. At the top of the round, you see as one of the trees turns towards you that you're standing behind, and you hear a voice in your head that says, "Make funny faces. Make a wisdom save."
I am not good at these. Hey, I'm amazing. 16.
You are about to start making a few faces, and then you're like, "No, no, my ally is down. No,
It's
I
my
need to do
fault."
this." And you resist it barely. Your guy's turn.
Maybe later.
All right. My other potion that I have. Actually, can I take his potion and just like pour it in his mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, so 2d4 plus 2. You give him that potion.
I'll hit this. Which one do you guys want me to go after? I can go after the ones behind.
This
the
one's been
tree.
damaged.
That one's been damaged. You want to just take out?
Yep.
Pick up the weak ones?
Works. Picking people off as you do.
Yeah, we will bonus action hide. Oh wait, yeah, I want the advantage. That's 20 plus.
Yep, this thing's not focused on you. It's not looking that way.
And I'll-
If it had been looking that way, that may not have worked, but it's not focused on you.
Like I said, I'm gonna rage again as a bonus action, and I'm gonna try to goad someone, be like, "Hey, you all fucking suck. You all missed."
You watch as these two guys look at you and are just like, "We won't miss this time."
We'll see about that.
16 hits. Nice. You watch as an arrow flies towards into the back of the one that you're right next to you, just as your hand is under its jaw, blocking it from biting at you. You are up.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna misty step right behind the guys behind the tree.
Ooh, nice. You're right there. Watch as I'm like, oh!
14 damage to the back of the
14 damage. You watch as this creature drops as an arrow comes right out, almost at your nose through its head.
It's a weird playing card, but I'll take it.
Perfect
I take
shot.
an actual arrow and I just
Yeah.
throw the arrow.
Yeah.
So I'm
Like
gonna
a monk.
run around the tree to flank the cultist with Raph,
Okay.
Oh,
and I'm gonna touch him.
cool.
20 soft 20 hits him.
Give me that
Yep.
advantage.
One lightning.
You watch as he goes up, and you can see as he's going to hit this guy in the back, he's like, oh, no, 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 no. And you can see that as the familiar lightning crawls up, you can see that it fizzles right before it reaches his fingertips and just kind of like stuns the dude. It's like, oh.
Oh, alright. Is it 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
He forgot to rub his socks on the carpet.
That's 9 damage.
9 damage as you slash through with the sword. Yeah. It looks like he has a little bit of blood coming out. You watch as he goes to draw his scimitar, as does this other one. Everyone is gone, correct?
That's all of us.
All right, gotcha. It is these guys' turn. All right, Drake. You see as this one right here, you're going to see as it is going to just sit, clench, and you see as make a Constitution saving throw as you see smog start to form around it in a 10-foot area.
Constitution's cool, actually. I'm super cool with that. No, not even a little bit. I got 7.
You
Hey, but you took
are
damage.
poisoned. While poisoned in this way, you can either take an action or a bonus action on your turn, not both, and you do not have reactions. So you're gonna watch as this one's gonna do, and then you're gonna see as he is going to do the
Did I take
exact
damage?
same
No, you
thing
didn't.
as his allies are going to close their mouths. You're gonna watch as he's just going to like make a Constitution save for both of you.
Oh, I rolled a 1!
17.
Pass. You are poisoned. You can take an action or a bonus action, but not both, and you do not have reaction.
If you laugh, you're breathing it in, Dorcas.
One is going to try to slash at you, John. The other is going to try and slash at you, Evan.
No one's gonna shoot
Is
at
that
me?
You? Oh. I mean, they both kind of went after you. This guy will shoot at you. Yeah, you're right. He totally misses. It wouldn't have mattered anyways. You watch as he does shoot at you, and it misses. You're odd, you're even. Even. Going after you. That is a crit.
Why?
You're going to watch as he
That's always speed! Always speed, Joe!
Alright. 3 points of damage on a crit.
Oh.
Double ones. Wow. As he slashes at you with this scimitar.
They don't put that in.
Still voice real bad.
Alright. Your guys' turn. It looks like these dudes, they're starting to get a little freaked out. You get the sense of like, you know, those of you that have the better insight, which is kind of none of you. But you guys are getting the sensation that, man, these guys might be, it looks like a little in over their head. So, it is your guys' turn again.
I'm gonna use all 5 points of lay on hands, which is gonna give me 5 to neutralize the poison.
Okay, there you go. It is gone. And that is your action.
My bonus action though.
You cannot use both. That's the nature. Oh, the poison.
Yeah, I was like, didn't he just remove it?
Removed. Yep, it is. Bonus action.
I'm gonna punch him.
You have to attack to use your bonus action.
Offhand.
Make an athletics check. On a 13 or higher, you're able to land and unarmed.
I rolled another 1!
Oh, you're just not quick
Still at
enough.
9! I have expertise in athletics.
I will see that pitiful display. I'm trying to like narrowly, I guess, bonus action hide first real quick.
Okay.
Ooh, that's.
Don't you have someone?
You have allies that are around too.
That doesn't give me advantage. Though.
No,
it just
it
gives
doesn't.
me
It doesn't,
a sneak
yeah.
attack. So, that might not get it from me though. That is 12.
Oh, I think that might be. Hey, you got it.
Nice.
You got it. Yeah, you matched it, so you're the contester.
Nice. All right. Again, this won't be sharpshooter. Nice. That is 18 to hit.
Hits.
13 hit a cultist.
No,
Barely.
Cool.
You watch as
3 light
charges up against a little bit stronger.
That's 8 points damage.
And I'm assuming you guys are hitting the same guy, so after you strike with lightning again, you watch as you move your hand, and a card flies into that same area. Toss.
Nice.
I'm gonna drop my bow and then pull out the hand axe.
Okay.
Just, yep, right at him. Swing. Does a
He has not been hit yet.
13 hit?
13 does hit.
Was that the one
Sick.
that was advantaged? With the berry fire?
It is now.
No. All right.
But
But
you poison just evens out.
It's true.
Poison-
Yeah, poison is
poison's-
disadvantage.
yeah, so it just made it so that it was a straight roll, and I didn't miss.
There you go.
Max damage 6 plus 3. It's 9.
Yeah, 9 damage. Boom! As you slash into this creature with your axe, it looks like a significant amount of blood comes out of it. It looks damaged, but it needs a little bit more. That's the first time it's been hit.
Fair.
So, next up,
Just your range.
I lost my rage. I lost both of them because I used the one, and then they didn't damage me. They poisoned me, but they didn't damage me.
There's no damage with it.
yeah, no damage. Yeah, they all.
I was hoping there was damage with it.
Dina was being nice. Everyone tried to hit you. All right, so it is these guys' turn again. You are seeing as the writing is on the wall. You see as this guy puts his scimitar up and just says, "I'm willing to call it quits here. If you guys are."
I'm gonna speak to Goblin. He's seen our faces. We can't let him live.
No, I completely agree.
I agree.
It's a goblin. Keep attacking.
It's in Goblin, so
As he sees you guys are not going to be doing things.
I'm gonna look like I'm getting ready to put my sword down.
Odd.
And then
So this is Odd, whoever this is, getting an
Yo.
attack. That is a natural 5 plus not enough to hit you.
of course, you don't hit it. I'm the only one that's taking damage this fight.
This guy's gonna move to right here. He'll
That's
try
what he did
to,
earlier.
and that is a natural 11 plus 3. So that's a 14 to hit whoever this is.
This is me.
Misses.
Oh,
This is
nice.
16.
Okay, gotcha.
The shield.
And then one final attack at you. Missing a natural 7. Woo! Wow.
Dancing,
These guys are
baby.
bad at hitting you guys.
love to see it.
True. All right, so your guys goes. John.
I am going to move around the tree.
You will get opportunity attacks via him, but you have cover.
Can I move through him? Can I move
Make
through
an
his
acrobatics
space?
check.
All right, cool, yeah.
On an 11 and up, yes.
No, I super.
Oh, you try to, and you just like headbutt his knee.
I'll just take the straight roll then. I don't need advantage for everything. It's 18 hits him
Yes, it does.
for 4 lightning,
4 lightning, okay?
and then
Plus stealth.
I'm gonna move around the tree to give him flanking.
Okay, gotcha.
And 15 to hit.
Where's Drake?
Drake's the D12.
Oh, so right there.
Yep.
That's
Who are you aiming
job.
for, by the way?
oh sorry, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, 15 to hit.
15? Okay, gotcha.
Nice.
Hits, absolutely.
And it's a
Wrath?
Bad.
D6.
I'm gonna hunter's mark this little thing in front of me.
This thing?
Bonus action. I'm sorry.
6. Gotcha.
6 points of damage for me.
All right. That plus John's was enough to take this
Nice.
thing down.
Look at us go.
19.
Right?
And then with his little boost, I got a 18, 19, 20, 21, or sorry, 20 plus to hit.
Hits. You watch as this axe sinks deep into this creature. How much damage?
6.
Hey, that's exactly the amount. As you hit with this axe, you watch as you cleave it, bisect it, and you really have to reach down because this creature's like 2.5 feet tall. You're like 6 feet tall. So just like extend that bugbear arm within reach in your own space to hit it. Straight down.
I
How
thought
much?
it was
15.
goblins.
15 damage?
Roll an 8 and a 3.
Wow, you guys watch as he turns towards this creature, and you can see as a mark appears on its forehead, and then he grabs out his longsword and decapitates it at the mark.
Why haven't you been doing that from the start?
Yeah, man.
Happened!
What that? No, you definitely didn't do anything like that.
That was literally.
We've been putting in the work, and you've been
Yeah.
taking a nap over there like that?
Dude, half my deck is gone.
Fuck all of you.
All right, guys, we will take a breather here and then come back. So we'll take a 20-30 minute break, and then we'll come right back into it. As this is finishing up, you can see what is the blooming whisperwood tree about 300-400 feet away. Thank you for coming back and joining us again. Those of you that are watching, we're about to get right back into it again in Goblins Night Out, or The Gift of the Whispering Woods. So where we had last left off, these guys had come across a gang of what looked like cultists with some kind of demon creatures that they took care of briefly, and they are several hundred feet away from this blooming whisperwood tree. So
Before we leave these guys behind, I want to check if they got anything on them.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know what
Loot.
that
Scoot
chain
and
thing
loot.
was. Like, yeah.
Gotcha. So you can see that this chain, it looks like it has some kind of religious iconography on it. You can go ahead and make a religion check.
It's 14.
14. You can see what looks like a circle, and in the middle of this circle is a line that seems to be intersecting, and kind of like the peace sign, except the two other branches coming off this are inverted the other way, kind of giving it like an arrow point like look. With that check, that's decent enough to recognize the symbol of Ipswich.
See?
Cool.
They're not following Megalore. Of course they lost.
I'm
You know that is a fiendish entity of some kind.
still gonna keep it.
So you got any like gold, other cool
You guys find 8 silver on them, 4 scimitars, 4 short bows, the holy symbol, some rope, and what looks like some bedrolls as well.
I'll take a bedroll for sure, and I'll like split up the silver. I don't think we can carry too much more without backpacks or that jazz.
I have a backpack.
You guys have a couple backpacks.
Start shoving all of these
You can
things
see that this backpack's about his size now.
and like their clothes and everything. Hey,
I was gonna say
you
I
can
could
trade that for something.
Yeah. I was about to ask. I'll just put on the backpack.
So after traveling, getting lost a couple times at the entrance, looking around a couple of times for the tree, it's been about 5 hours that you've been looking around. It's about 2 in the morning or so at this point, about prime for when you know that the sap is going to be released from the tree. So as you guys are walking towards this tree, you can see what looks like this tree has a few different openings on the sides of it. You can see what looks like 2 noticeable ones that seem to be rather large. As you're coming closer, you guys can see what looks like between some of the vines, what looks like light coming through the tree, like a dim, what looks like yellowish golden light. And you can see what looks like things that are kind of moving just beyond this. Anyone that wants to can make a perception check.
Oh.
Nice.
21.
Wow, you've been doing good on the checks lately.
11.
8.
18.
You can see what looks like 5, 6 of these shrubs inside here that seem to be like moving around. And you can see that as they're moving around, what looks like some kind of a humanoid-like creature with elongated ears, kind of elf-like. And then you can see that they have some kind of a wooden shield on them, and what looks like they're riding on top of an elk that you can also see has like an exterior that isn't of fur. It looks like thicketed wood that seems to be covering it up. And you can see that as this creature seems to be pointing, you can see as these different shrubs seem to be moving around in this location. And you see a humanoid riding an elk that seems to be telling plants what to do.
Okay. Doesn't seem hostile. Just very cool looking dude.
Yeah. Elves kind of have an ego, so do fey creatures. It kind of reminds you of that.
Then I will greet and try to flatter him.
So you guys are going to walk into the tree, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick,
Yeah,
how big are
guys.
these shrubs?
The shrubs, they look like they're about 5-6 feet big.
And I'll also like pull him in since he can speak Sylvan just in case this doesn't work. But like try to greet him in Elvish. Be like, hey.
All of you guys are
Hey,
walking
how's it
in
going?
then, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
It's like you look very awesome,
You're speaking in Sylvan or Elven?
Elvin.
I'll repeat like right underneath, trying to match, messing a word or two up, but it's
What you're doing is very weird. Could you please stop? He says in Elven.
all right, man. This seems like.
I can understand both, he says in Sylvan.
Oh, nice. We should keep it going. Oh, wait, he said not to.
No, please stop, he says once again in Elven, and then in Sessian, a language you all speak, which is the common of this world, he says, I'm surprised you made it this far into my forest.
There were some
Wait,
ups and
Your
downs.
forest?
You can see what looks like a cloak that's over him that's a greenish, a dark green. You can see that he has the shield that's on him, that he has a staff. You notice that his form, it looks like it has intermixings of what looks like occasional grain patterns to his skin, but what looks like flesh every now and then. Like at some of the elbows, you can see what looks like a grain pattern. On one of his shoulders, you can see a grain pattern. As you're looking over this dude, anyone that wants to can make a nature check. He has a very lithe form. Looks like he's probably about like 5-6 feet tall, somewhere in between there. But he is atop an elk.
18?
I think it's like 18 for me as well.
2. You have heard of these creatures before in some of the reading you've done on Fey creatures. You know that this is called a tree slinker. You know that they tend to adopt forests and protect them and keep out untoward influences, and they can get pretty protective of their locales, as can most of the domains that they call home.
All right.
You said your forest?
Yeah.
Yes, I mean my forest. Why are you making me repeat myself? That's not something I like to do.
Obviously, you.
Hey, you watch as it snaps a D4. Let's see who. 3. You can see as he snaps, and you feel as the tree vocalizes towards you. Dance. Make a wisdom save.
That is an 18.
An 18. You watch as he looks and just says, "Well, are you going to dance?" As you don't.
I will dance, but of my own free will and volition, and I will dance.
All right, give me a performance check.
24.
24. You see as he looks at you and is just like, that was not bad. That was certainly not bad.
Thank you,
I
I tried.
expected far worse of you. You didn't even know this was my forest.
No, we didn't.
No, you're a brand new thing to us.
I can understand though. You know, I saw the markings, the telltale signs. You know, a fairy child running here and about. You remind me of home. Before, you know, the first town.
Very interesting. Well, what are you doing in my forest, frankly?
To be honest with you, we're here to get a little bit sad.
We need the tree goo for our body.
You know how valuable this is. That's why I'm here.
We're here to get a little
we
bit-
can help you.
One of our really good friends, basically the guy who saved our lives, his birthday is tomorrow, and we're trying to get him like a really good gift. Because, to be honest, we're not the best, we're not the most creative individuals when it comes to making art. So we wanted to give him something really. Shut up! The sun's awesome. We wanted to give him some.
You watch as he kind of starts yawning.
We wanted to give him something pretty cool.
Don't worry. We know better. We don't expect anything for free. We do you a little favor, you do us a little favor. We have a little head start for you. I'm gonna pull out that holy symbol I just picked up. A little cancer we cut out of your forest. And I'm gonna hand him the holy symbol.
Dude, it was sick.
I don't want that.
Yeah, no,
Dude, it was awesome.
they were coming for these trees too.
I threw a playing card through his head.
He did.
Well, I suppose we could always strike a bargain of some kind. I wouldn't be opposed to accepting payment for these. This is quite valuable.
Remember, we don't have a lot just because we are lowly goblins.
So you're coming here without much to trade?
I didn't say that. I just said keep in mind what we have to offer is goblin goods.
Not per se. In
The first rule of negotiation is you don't tell them what we have.
What we do have, though.
I take my cards and do like a whole bunch of false like shuffles and like breaks, like super flourishing, and like
Go ahead and give me either a sleight of hand check or a card gaming set check, if it is applicable, whatever you prefer. Or performance, either of those three.
21.
21. You can see that he looks at you, and you know you just did very good.
Yeah.
But you can see that as he's looking at you, you can see he points out a few flaws and says, Better tell right there. Oop, I could see past that. I saw what that number was.
You know what?
You're not nearly as good as the cards as he is at the dancing. This
know
guy
what?
is a tough customer.
Oh, I'm learning from you. Wow, you're bringing it to the table.
Okay. Maybe if the other two of you can put on a show or performance, I can see maybe giving you some kind of a deal. But without that, unless you have some significant coin, you're not taking my sap.
What you got? What you got?
I'll try and.
We're strong boys.
I was gonna say I could lift. Probably.
Here, lift me, and I'm gonna jump like Dirty Dancing into
right.
your arms.
I'll just try to catch him.
Alright, so are you trying to do a athletic performance of some kind?
Yes.
I will allow you
Just-
to use your strength as the modifier for this performance check. that you
All right.
make.
And how beautiful do I look?
Strength.
We'll assume with your athletic and acrobatic abilities that you don't hinder this check in any way.
I'm not
So you're still
using.
rolling
I'm not
strength.
using athletics. I'm just using strength.
Strength for your performance.
If you're not.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a 15.
A 15. So he's able to catch you pretty decently, and you're able to hold still, and you're able to do some maneuvers with it. But you just watch as he just scoffs, just like,
No. You gotta do it like
you're
this.
clearly an amateur.
I'm gonna
I
grab-
hoped you would at least do something you have some skills in, at the very least.
I'm just a strong boy. I'm not smart.
What you better do is either going to be the most impressive thing that I've seen all day, or you better have some coin on you, boys.
I'm gonna take
push-ups.
I'm gonna take both of them, and I'm gonna try to both backflip spin them on my fingers.
I will ball into myself.
I mean, I'm spinning people. I got the expertise in athletics, so we're trying to do here.
Okay, gotcha. I will also
Have you
give you a
used your-
strength-based performance
Have
check.
you used your goblin stuff yet? This might be a good time.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my.
Bloodline focuses for attacks and saves. This is an
Oh, that's right. I thought it was a.
check. Yeah.
So I'm trying to use my athletics as much as possible. That's plus 8.
Nice.
No, this is strength-based performance.
Yep.
Oh.
It's a plus 4. It's 23.
Oh,
I rolled a
23.
I rolled a 19.
23. You watch this guy's eyebrows raised.
I'm
and
spinning
just
2
says,
people on my fingers.
You have some minor talent. I commend you, but not the best thing I've seen all day. Yes, I do.
Oh no! Look at this. I'm spinning 2 people on my fingers.
Did you see that dance, man?
I like
This is
stumble
like-
off. Hey, what are you? Oh
I
God!
also have this really, really good alcohol.
What performance you got? Bring it to the table.
He has sap. He doesn't need to perform.
Wait,
Surely, you're
let's see it.
jesting.
Oh,
Yes.
or is gesturing your thing? 'Cause
All right.
honestly,
You
it's
watch
better
as he
than a
goes,
joke.
and you can see that as he does so, that he gets these shrubs, and you can see that he waves up his staff like a wand, and you can see as they all like look at him, if you will, and you can see as he taps it on the wood, and he goes to start conducting them. Yeah, he blows you guys out of the water. It's a 29. You can see as he starts to lead them in a song, and as he starts to sing with them, and it's elegant, and it's poetic, and it's beautiful, and it goes on for like the better part of a minute. You can see as they elegantly start dancing around you guys, forming different geometric patterns as their branches extend and elongate and touch each other, and then he finally brings it into a lengthy climax where they start stacking on top of each other and collapsing down in different tumbles, and they all gather around him as he bows and performs and takes a seat made of them.
I'm gonna cry a little bit.
Yeah, but I know what life means now.
Yeah, just collapse.
Zap was
What happened?
everything. It's the friendship we made on the way.
Well, hopefully the friendship will be all that you require to leave.
Oh no, we're getting Zap.
Unless you guys have some serious coin, I'm afraid I'm
That's
going to
my
need
God.
you to saunter on out of here.
A couple silver and some arm wrestling.
I could offer you some of these, and we'll pull out my 2 healing potions that I took. That's valuable.
He looks at them and just says, I have no need for such things.
Oh man.
We've got so much metal, but like.
All
I'm
the guys
gonna
arm
very
wrestling.
pointedly look at people and start doing thieves' cant. None of them will understand, but I'm just like, hey man,
You guys can make an insight check. All
yeah, nice. I'm just like, hey, all I'm saying is, there's gonna be a big plunder if we don't go back with this. What did everybody get?
Why
Is
are
he
you
having a
dancing like
stroke?
that? Are you trying to match his dancing?
Oh no. What'd you get?
Insight brings me up to a 10.
Oh wow.
I rolled 6.
It sounds like
guys
I'm
are just
speaking utter
not
nonsense
getting
while my
this.
hand.
And you watch as this dude's like looking at you like odd. It's like, okay, gentlemen, I have to insist that you leave or pay up 10 gold. You're starting to run my patience dry.
How's this? We'll leave if you give us sap. Otherwise, we'll annoy the shit out of you.
Well, then I must force you to leave if
I
you
mean,
will not.
you are
leave
looking.
on
Hold
your
on, hold
mission.
on. This is. I'm gonna
I
say.
do not want it to get. That hand is
Send
even
some
But
big money.
hold up. You are looking at basically an extinct species now at this point. We're some of the few goblins left.
He points at himself. How many of me have you seen?
18
I know enough to know you're a tree slinker.
from the Feywilds.
Has a name, can't be that rare.
Hey,
What's
yo,
this?
that's some facts right
This truly has nothing to do with
But from one species who's not very common to another.
From one species to another that's not very common, you have 12 seconds to leave my tree and start your way exiting the forest. The Whisperer does not do things he doesn't want to, and I do not feel like giving away my sap.
there. You named yourself the Whisperer.
What kind of name was that?
You watch as he turns towards you and just commands, walk away. He is vocalizing.
Yeah.
Are you guys is anyone
I'm gonna throw a stick at him.
roll initiative? You
Oh,
guys
no,
were so close to performing your way out.
Oh god.
You guys were so close to performing your guys' way out of there.
I have no I don't have any skills. Raph's not very. He's a salesman. He works at taverns.
You
But
did
right now,
great on your thing. Yeah, you
Yeah,
did great.
We really tried, guys.
we really did.
Who's ready to die?
Oh, definitely not me.
What's my hardest box going on?
Only you.
And if I'm not ready, then
Yeah,
no
because
one's
when that
ready.
creature dies, you have to swap it to another creature.
That's Hex. Hunter's Mark, you can just swap as a bonus action.
To what other creature? And
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to. It has to die as well. I'm pretty sure. With
That's only Hex.
Gotcha. I'll give you a luck roll. On a 13 and up, you somehow are able to maintain it.
I got a 16.
Ah.
That. Never mind. Sorry, I just rolled a luck roll.
Okay, my highest
Really
is a
good.
17. I'm not going to apply that to the Whisperer. I will apply it to the Shrublings.
I also got a 17.
I rolled 19.
Oh, cool.
I got a 5.
So you have a 19. So far, my highest is a 17 plus. We're about to find out. I think it's just a 0, so I think you guys win. A -1.
Nice.
So, you guys all notice each other. I'm gonna go ahead and draw this out real quick.
Does my stick go off?
You guys are all paying attention to each other.
I threw a stick at him.
Yeah, I know. There's no surprise.
Well, he also, casts command.
I still wanted to mess up the commands as I threw a stick at him. Should have juggled you guys, so I should have done.
Yeah, it's a little bit wider than it's supposed to be. But that's okay. That's okay.
It's huge. It's bigger on the
We'll do
inside.
it like that.
This is hardest.
This is the inside, okay? And you will see what is him. He is mounted right now on an elk. You will see what looks like 4 of his shrubs. Or excuse me, 6 of his shrubs around. Then you guys will see everywhere that this is sap on the ground. Sap on the ground, if you move through it or get pushed into it, is a DC 13 dex save, or you are restrained by the sap. You are seeing as the shrubs are moving right over it without issue.
We have options. I can go only
Collecting the
against him.
sap requires a vial and an action if you guys are trying to like grab and go. So,
Or I can kill the elk.
is a minute up to you guys.
I'm gonna try and grab and grow.
Grab and grow.
Grab and go, yeah.
We need
No,
Do we need to
we
fill
got
all
the
10?
sap. I would like to.
Yeah, I'd like to as well.
Alright, so you'll be like
We'll
collecting
need
while we
time
fight.
turns. Yeah.
Alright, interesting. Love it. I take it. Do we want the elk or the guy?
The elk. I was thinking the same thing. I was just gonna. I was going to try and knock him off the elk, but like the elk probably doesn't have like crazy health. So
Yeah, it probably also doesn't have crazy AC either.
I'm gonna fight this bush.
Yeah, just protect me, peel me.
First
Yeah, man.
thing that happens
If you're next to me.
you, at the start of, right before your guys' turn goes, you see as the tree turns to you and just says, dance. Like a wisdom save.
19.
19. You're able
nice.
to avoid it as the first thing goes off. Alright, so it's
Somebody-
your guys' turn.
Go up to the elk to give me.
yeah, I'll walk up. I'll just.
This you, buddy?
Yep.
Alright, so 5, 10, you're right next to the elk.
Cool,
You, with your reach, can hit this dude as well.
Could you knock the elk prone?
Yeah, I'll try and shove the elk on the ground.
Okay, gotcha.
Not a chance. Not a fucking chance.
15
Not a
plus
chance.
4,
8.
19. Plus 3, excuse me. Okay, gotcha.
Alright, well, at least
Oh,
I'll.
hold on. I'm gonna take a step forward and then I'm gonna spring and try to like tackle this elk prone.
5, 10, 15. Okay, go ahead.
Athletics, right?
Yep.
Get it.
13.
15.
15. You watch as this elk gets shoved prone.
And he gets knocked off, right?
Yep. Well, actually, he is knocked off, but he is standing. Passes his dex check.
I'm gonna go one space this way, and one space towards you,
Okay.
and collect one of those 2 saps that I'm within reach of.
All right. With an action, you do so. You're stuck. No, I'm just kidding. You collected it. Yeah, you collected it. Okay.
Alright, I think I might hit him now that he's off the elk. Yeah, I'm
You're
gonna
lucky
do
he
that.
didn't land prone.
I know, I was actually thinking about that after
Yeah.
the elk drop.
No, he lands prone. He sees your cards and like, oh, I forgot about your ability.
You want to see real good performance, man? I'm gonna sharpshooter this, and I'll use my second of my bloodline focus to negate the -5.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh yes, that's 18 hit.
18. You see, as this is about to hit, you watch as he raises up his staff and hits at that arrow and knocks into, or that card and knocks it to the ground. That was his reaction, Bird.
Oh man, that sucks.
That would have hit him if he didn't do that. No, he had to do that to block it.
Good to know. Good to know. So now I will run. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That seems like a real safe spot.
Okay.
That does seem like a real safe spot.
Has everybody done that you tackled?
Yeah.
Right? So you still have your bonus action for Tavern Brawler because you did.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's anything useful you want to try and do. But...
I'm gonna grapple the elk to make sure it doesn't get up so you can get back on.
All right, make another contested check.
Might as well.
Natural 12 plus 3, 15.
Oh, wait, 20.
All right, so it is grappled and prone by him.
Nice.
And you are not prone. So elk advantage for everyone that is close. Is everybody gone? Okay, gotcha. You will see as this guy slinks down, and you will see as he moves beneath the tree, and you see as his body literally phases in and pops up right here.
Oh god.
As you can see his body do so, you see as he commands, and he's going to turn towards you, and is just going to say, make some funny faces for me. Wisdom save, and whoever this is a wisdom save.
Fail.
14 is the number.
20.
20. So you
Nice.
pass, you fail. Right? And then he's going to reach, you're going to see from his staff that a vine comes out reaching towards you.
Whoa, buddy, consent.
Natural 18
Ouch.
plus 6.
Yeah, that was.
As he does so, he's going to pull you into this sap.
Nice.
DC 13 dex save.
Natural 18 plus 5.
You are not restrained, but you do take 6 piercing.
Ouch.
And that is the end of his turn. This thing will move towards you. Attempt to hit.
Oh,
Crit.
God.
You take 2 points of damage.
Oh no!
As the shrub just crit. Okay. This one's going to move now. 2, 3, 4, and then it's going to dash. To get right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one will attack whoever that is. Watch as the shrub reaches out to swipe and misses whoever that is more than likely.
Yep.
It's you,
I
right?
do have my shield out this time.
Misses. 1, 2, 3. It's going to attack. Miss. Wow, lucky. This creature right here is going to turn towards you.
The elk that's grappled?
Yes, and it is going to attempt to hooves you for grappling you. Disadvantage. That is a 14 to hit you.
Nice.
Misses. You watch as a hoof springs. 16 to hit you. My bad, not 14. It's a +5. No, that's
That's
only
my AC.
Oh, bummer. Okay. You watch as a hoof reaches out. He puts up his shield to block it, and it goes through the shield, and it looks like it's going to tag him in the face.
I'm gonna, intercept.
Okay, gotcha. You're going to intercept? All right, so this
Jumanji
is this
style.
plus
8.
So you block all of the damage. It does 7.
Nice.
So you watch as it goes to hoof you, and you can see as a hand interposes between you and it, barely blocking it once again. You can see as this creature is going to move right there, trying to attack at you. Natural 1, falling prone as it does so. So stupid. This creature will move 1, 2,
Which
try
one's
to
a
attack
bush
you.
one prone?
Apparently. Natural 18. Gotcha. You take a point of damage as it just whips at you. Ow! Alright, and it is your guy's turn.
Who has the oil and
Torches? I have torches. I don't.
Both of them are in your
Are they both
backpack.
in mine?
Yep.
Yeah, then straight up.
we could light a fire.
You do hear as the Whisperer does have like kind of a wispy whistle, kind of like a come on, my children.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I'll use mine to light a torch. Throw oil. I'll throw it in this direction, and just.
Trying to start a forest fire.
Okay, alright, gotcha. Yeah, you can mark it somehow for me where you toss it. 20 to 60 feet. If you're not trying to hit anything, it just lands and... Yeah, I'm assuming that you opened up the top of the flask so that when the oil pours out, like... Yeah, okay, gotcha.
And then I guess what's it? Right here,
Easy money.
starting a fire.
You are unfortunately making some funny faces right now, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. You watch as he is next to a shrub that is like trying to whip at him, and he's just like all sorts of weird faces at this shrub.
Can I pick this elk up and use it to hit the bush?
If you give me a strength check and you get about a 14, yes.
I was an 18.
Yes, you are absolutely capable.
I'm gonna use this elk as a weapon.
And hit the bush?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I can only move half speed. Wait, can I get to him?
Where are you? Where are you
I'm the
trying to hit?
gray. I'm the gray.
Who are you trying to hit?
The Whisperer. So I can only move half speed, so I have 15 feet.
You can
Yeah,
move
you definitely
this. There's sap here and there's sap here, so you would have to to avoid sap, move all the way around, or I mean, even if you move through your ally space, there's sap there. So you
Okay.
might, yeah. So I don't. You're kind of like you can't move through his space. You've kind of been like checkmated a little bit. Like you're gonna have to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, which you can't do if you're holding that large elk.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just use it in the bush.
Okay, gotcha.
Smacking that
Which
bush.
bush?
Advantage 'cause
Which bush?
The one that's
This
the
one right here?
prone.
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
I'm using it in the prone one.
All right, gotcha. You watch as he lifts this elk up and tries to slam
Roll
it
the
down
right
into this
team,
bush
left hand.
and hits.
Is this considered improvised
This will
weapon?
be a
Is it considered-
D8.
It is an improvised
This is
weapon.
an improvised weapon and it's a D8. Yeah.
Oh, that's a 25.
Does the elk take damage as well?
No.
No.
10 points of damage on the bush.
10? He watches this bush get shredded by an elk. But its antlers just like move through it as it just disassembles and its leaves
I'm
disintegrate.
gonna start moving out, dragging the elk with me.
How far?
I'm moving towards the Whisperer. So that kind of.
That's as far as you can go.
Yeah, that's as far as I'm moving. Take the elk with me.
Alright, did you go yet?
No.
The Whisperer did a thing last time and it looks like he has that back. And you got an 18 last time.
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna disengage for my bonus action.
Okay.
And,
Oh, I don't think you. Yeah, you do. You're a goblin. Goblins have it. Yep.
and I'll move up
to one of the. I'll move here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I will, as I go, I'll pull out my dagger and stab.
Okay, advantage.
Oh, I do have a short sword. I would do my short sword instead.
Okay, gotcha.
No, I hit it. It was a 7. That'll be 12 plus 5, 17.
17, gotcha. It looks like as you stab this thing, that some of the twigs and branches reach around this piercing attack, and it looks like it doesn't do as much as you want.
Is that short sword flashing?
No, short swords are piercing.
Yeah, there.
You can see that it does hit, but it's still up barely.
Oh, sorry. That was that was to hit.
Oh, that was to hit.
Damage wise, it's less than that. It is 15.
15. Yep, so same scenario. Yeah, you hit it, but surprisingly, it's still standing. Even though you felt like it was a solid hit. Yeah.
That's rude.
You feel as some of the twigs and the branches move out of the way of your piercing attack, though. Has everybody?
I
I don't think you've gone.
did throw the oil and the torch. I think that was the.
Oh, you
He's
threw a
lit it.
torch too?
Yeah.
Or I threw the oil.
and
So
he lit a torch.
yeah, I lit a torch. So I'll just be like, cool, and just toss the torch over on the oil.
They're both light. I'll allow it. Yep, you start a fire. Easy money. So that right there, we'll put it at a 1 for it's only in this spot. It will start to grow slowly. All right, guys, make a luck roll.
11.
11. Okay, so nothing yet. You do hear is there is some loud movement outside of some kind, but you don't see anything in these doorways at all. Okay? So, their turn. He, seeing that you've gotten out of that, will try to get you with this. You're going to see as he turns his staff towards you, and a vine-like whip comes out of it and reaches at you. Natural 18 plus 6, a 24 to hit you.
Will hit.
So you take a point of magical piercing damage, and you are dragged into the sap. Make a advantage dexterity saving throw. 13's the number.
I rolled a natural 14 plus
14.
numbers.
So you are able to avoid the sap as you're just like standing on your tippy toes at the edges of this spot, as you are not on it. But he is able to draw you closer. As he does so, he's going to say to you, what do you call a group of apes that starts a company? Monkey business. Make a wisdom save.
What's the?
14.
Nope.
You are on the ground laughing, just howling in laughter.
Does that mean I'm in the sap now?
You with that deck save are like barely on the edge, not rolling on it. So you're not, because you rolled it. It is a little bit hard to make sense of that, but it's fine. It's fine. D&D, guys. It's fine. So, after he goes, the shrub will try to take a strike at you. Missing. The shrub will move through here and try to take a strike.
Advantage shrub.
Shrub vantage. Natural 17, so that's plus trace. That's going to hit. A point of damage. Other shrub. 11 plus trace. 14.
Just hits.
A point of damage as they whip at you once again. As these creatures both have whipped at you on either side, you can see as their hands interlink, and you are now grappled by them.
Oh no.
Alright. This one will move to right here, and these two will try to attack at you. Oh, they already had advantage. That's going to be a 15 plus 3, an 18.
Hits.
Hits, so that's a point
Meets,
of damage.
but yeah.
And that's a natural 19, so another point of damage. These two are able to get their hands over you, and you are grappled as well.
Cool.
And that is all of them. Yep, it's your guys' go.
You have the elk.
Oh, the elk. The elk is prone and restrained and grappled still. So it's just going to try and hit you once again with its hoof. At disadvantage. That was a 15. I knocked it into a 1. So a 19 and a 15 plus 5. So it's going to attack you. That is 4 plus 3. 7 points of bludgeoning damage as it takes a hoof into your face.
Yikes.
God.
Alrighty. And it is your guys' go.
I look
You are no longer
very, very rough.
dancing. Right?
Me too. It's fine.
So I'm gonna use an action to collect that other sap,
Okay, you do so.
and then I'm gonna start moving this way, and I'll take the opportunity attack
Which way?
towards me.
$13 plus 3, a point of damage as it slaps at you. Where are you trying to move? That was only 5 feet of movement.
Like 3 more spaces this way. Perfect.
Okay, gotcha.
I want to move towards him as much as I can.
To him, so you're able to go boom, boom, and you're there.
Sounds good. I'm gonna see if I can hit him with his own elk.
Okay, gotcha. Make an attack roll.
20.
20! Nothing you can do about that. You slam this elk as you whip it around and slap him in the head with it.
Only 7 points of damage.
7 points of bludgeoning damage, correct?
From his own elk.
Hits him, and he's just like, oh, as he puts up the shield, just like grunts a little bit. Just like looks at you. I enjoyed your performance. You're not about to enjoy mine.
One of
You
these,
watch as he pulls out a staff.
one of these bush shrubs look pretty rough, right?
Yeah,
I will.
the one that you had just hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit that one.
Are you gonna swap to your card or to?
Yeah, I'm gonna swap to my card, and I think I'm going to.
Did you use your bonus action? You have bloodline focus on it. If you need to heal.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that.
Definitely do that.
It's a D10, right?
I'll do that before I do it.
It's whatever your
Yeah, your
age.
bonus.
Which is the D10 for me?
Ooh, nice. 8 for me.
Is it plus anything or just number?
Yeah, plus your con.
So now 8 plus 2
Back
is
to full.
10. I'm almost back to 4.
All right, gotcha.
Nice.
Did you take your action yet?
No, not yet. I'm going to.
So I'm on the ground laughing.
What'd you do?
What can I do?
You can save at the end of
use
your
my
turn.
All right.
thing.
Save.
Oh.
You
Use your
get
second-
2 times your proficiency.
Oh, 2 times 4?
Yikes. Nope. Don't pass.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna sharpshooter. Actually, I'm a sharpshooter at disadvantage. Hit the one that's untouched.
Okay,
Since
gotcha.
I have the plus 5, so might as well. Oh, that hurts. It's a 1.
Oh, it's a 1?
That's a 1.
Oh.
That's a 1. I can't get my card up.
Oh.
They just grab it out of my hand and pull my card out myself. Like, it was a 5. Damn it.
Right. Everybody is gone, correct?
How's the fire doing?
It has spread. It is now, because of that sap and because of this area.
All right, and I'll try to cough out just through partial breaths. Be like, hey,
I
you
need to
should
make a
watch that
concentration
fire.
check for him for you hitting him with the randomness. Holds. All right.
It's going to be the time.
So, yeah, it's gonna turn. He's gonna turn towards you. As he turns towards you, yeah, you're gonna see as he's going to, yeah, he'll try to command you. He'll just try to say, let's see if this performance can be better. Dance for me. Wisdom save.
Oh,
yeah. Nice! As you resist again, you watch as he just
Guess what?
tries to hit you with
Elk.
this. That is a 10 plus 6, a 16.
That's my AC.
Let's see. 1 point of magical piercing. The elk is gonna miss you with its hooves. The shrub, right there, try to hit you. 15 plus 3 and 18 gets you for 1 point of damage. Right, this shrub right here is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. This one will move right
Beat
here.
him down with his own elk.
2 advantage hits against you. That's a 17 plus numbers to hit you,
Hits.
so that's a point of damage. And you are missed by the other one.
So a point.
Yep, against you. It's a natural 1 and a 16, so the 16 plus 3 is a 19. 1 point of damage. And an 11 plus 3, 14. Is that the number?
Hits.
All right, so another point of damage. You
Do
are
I-
still grappled.
Do I only make it at the end of my turn, or also when I take damage?
It's also it's only at, it's also when you take damage.
That's
You
what I
take
thought.
damage twice. Go ahead, roll 2 more.
I've taken damage 3 times since it started.
Go ahead, all 3 of them. Yep, because you may be out of it right
That's a no. That's a yes.
now. Okay, so on this turn you just got out of it, which means you
I
next turn
get
have
my
an
next
action
turn.
to go. Exactly. Okay. All right, so that is all of these guys going, except that the tree didn't go at the top of the round. So here's a D4. Let's see who it goes for. 1, you. This one's going to tell you to do a handstand. Another wisdom save. This one's a lower DC though. What was it? 13. It's 12.
Oh, you're doing so good.
So you got to do a handstand
Wait,
now.
hold on. That's a 12. I'm gonna plus 2 my wisdom.
Yep. All right, guys. So your guy's turn. You watch as he turns up on his hand and starts to do a handstand, kicking his feet in the air.
Question: I'm still grappling the elk. I do this one.
No, you would have let go of it, unfortunately.
It's fine. I grapple again.
I'm gonna get a third slap.
Action.
Yep. Then I'm gonna move 2 that way so I can get that next one. A little bit more this way.
That one.
Right there.
You
Yep.
watch as he notices at you and just says, "You don't think I don't notice what you're doing, right?"
I'm gonna yell at him, and be like, "Do you notice this?" I'm gonna throw another one of the oils over here into the fire.
Okay. All right. As you do so, this starts to bloom and spread. Give me another D4.
Another D4.
Oh, here.
This one will say starts at a double pace as you spread it this way. So this one's all out here. This one's out to here spreading, and it looks like it's spreading wildly.
Oh, hey, we have matching.
Who's up?
Alright, I'll try to stab this. I'll throw a throwing card
Okay.
at the one that looks pretty hurt.
No, bonus action. My what's it called?
God.
Focus your
Ooh, miss.
It's
Yes.
a 2 this time.
Ooh.
I'm also gonna bloodline focus just to gain health.
All right, so you gain HP, and if you're making an attack, you can make. oh,
Well,
you
I did make an attack at the tree.
Yeah, do it. Yep.
Just getting me, topping me off,
All right,
getting
so
beefy.
you will see
Roiding
as this
up.
guy moves through the ground.
No, we're gonna beat you to death with your
Here's
elk.
right here. You're going to see Az is going to make an attack at you, John.
Oh, I'm sorry. Real
Miss.
quick.
Missing you.
I'm assuming the cards are not improvised weapons because we like.
No, they're actual
Oh.
weapons. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, because then I was like, if they are, then I'll tap and roll it. It's not.
So he is going to miss you, but he will attempt to command you to stop and halt.
It's a natural 16.
You are not affected.
I'm gonna give him the bird. Yeah, I'll stop.
Stop this!
All right, make a luck roll. On a 13 and up, you don't see anything still.
An 11.
Ooh, okay. As you are seeing this vantage point, you can see about 40 feet beyond this point right here, so coming slowly, what looks like a huge creature. See what looks like,
Estoy no bueno.
You're not good.
just like what hit Wrath earlier, a large awakened tree that seems to be moving into this area. So, that is the end of it. What he was going to do, now it's all these creatures. This creature will attack at you. Natural 17 plus 3. You take a point of damage. This elk will get on the other side, and it will help you. Missing!
Nice.
Wow!
Let's go!
Drake, these creatures will attack at you. 15?
Misses.
Misses.
I'm at 18.
Misses. And then at you.
Yeah, that's
Hit.
great.
Miss. Okay, so you are still grappled. You are still grappled. All right.
That's
And it is your guy's turn as this fire continues to spread.
I'm gonna grapple this elk again. That's my mission.
Okay.
I can still attack them while grappled, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Super sick nasty. Love to see it.
I think it's at disadvantage, right?
No.
Grapple just sets your movement to 0. That's it.
You just
Yeah,
you
that's
just
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
I
I
was
will-
Like, I'm getting disadvantage anyways.
Slash at one of them. Does a 23
Hits.
hit?
Absolutely hits. Yep. Roll some damage.
And
23
then
for my grapple check.
Oh, I don't even. he
max
has to do a
damage
crit.
against one of these boys.
Got it. How much
9 damage.
9. You watch
Slashing.
as you slash straight through him. That's the number, dude. 9.
I
Good
will,
shit.
I guess just like slash him with my short sword to not be an idiot.
This one also over here, you know, this flame is about 2 spaces out, so you could possibly, with your action, shove this creature towards it.
You know, if you would have used it, improvise, you could have bonus shoved him.
No, he didn't attack, so he can bonus action.
I just
make
slashed.
it a
yeah.
grapple attack. Yeah, you can't shove as a bonus. No, I think you can. With
No, very particular.
It's grapple?
It's
Just
unarmed
grapple.
strike or improvised weapon on your turn. You can use a bonus
Oh,
action.
true.
Really good on monks. That'll be 18 plus 5 now that I'm like not messing around
Hit.
anymore.
Totally hit.
Do not get sneak attack. Ooh, that's good though. That's 8 points of damage.
Deft.
Am I still grappled?
Now that there's not 2, no, you are no longer. Neither are you, Drake.
Sick.
Requires 2 of them to do so.
I
Moving.
will.
Bonus action disengage.
Yeah,
just
bonus
grab
action
more.
just-
I'm gonna collect that one that's I'm right next to, and then I'm gonna go around back into that sort of an area.
That is fire. That is lots of fire.
That's not a friend.
Around back behind those 2 right
I'm a
there.
friend.
One more diagonal towards me. Right there. Perfect.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I will disengage and go there.
Okay. Everybody done? Is everybody gone?
I guess I'll be. No, I lied. I'll be here.
Alright, so it's their turn again.
Advantage.
Alrighty. So you will see as this dude is just like, well, just stay put. Turns towards you. You can see as plants start to grow around you. Make a strength save.
Oh no.
Yeah, no.
You are restrained. In place. Just like- And as he does so, you're going to see that he's going to move 5, 10, 15. He's going to attack at you at advantage. He's going to hit you. That was a natural 17, John.
17 plus what? It matters.
It's 23.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't matter that much.
Gotcha. You are, what do you call it? Hit for 3 magical piercing damage.
Ouch.
This creature is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. This creature will move right there. Make an attack. Hits. 1 point of damage. This creature will turn towards you.
Yeah, move away from me. I dare you.
Miss! With a natural 1.
Does he
This
fall
creature
over?
will go towards you. Oh, it has advantage. So
Is it?
14 plus 3,
You're not grappled?
17.
Yeah.
17 hits, 1 point of damage. And this elk, yeah, it does not like being grappled by you. It's gonna try to shove you away this time. 19. 25. It tries to nudge you with its head in the direction of this tree, but you're able to hold still. Alright. And that's the end of these creatures' action economy, but you do see this huge tree is in here, guys. Alright, you guys go.
I'm gonna smack this bush with the elk.
Woo! This also starts to spread. So this is very big now. Okay, just so you guys know, like the edge of the fire is like right here. Okay, like this right here, this line structure is like where the fire's edge is.
Time to start moving.
Or to start throwing these creatures into it.
They'll be in it. They'll be in it soon.
With the elk.
What? What are you hitting?
The fucking bush.
Alright, roll 2d8. I hope it survives this, because that'd be funny as hell.
10 damage.
10 damage. You watch as he slams the elk down, and then re-slams it down as this thing just like decays into plant matter.
And I'm gonna move 15 feet away from the big tree, dragging it up with me.
I'm going to.
This right here is like the edge of the fire, so you can move like right there.
That's fine.
I'm gonna try to move this way to try and start helping him grab some of the.
You're gonna take an attack of opportunity. You're cool with that?
Yeah. I'll cry about it.
Miss. Where are you
Sick.
going to specifically?
To the edge of the plant growth, hopefully. I've got 35 feet of movement.
Yeah, you're like that's the start of it right there.
All right. So can I actually be one this way and then just ask him?
Towards you?
Yeah, be like, hey, bro, could you toss me a vial?
I can try.
All right, and then try and catch a vial.
You catch it.
Sick.
You catch it.
All right.
It It's like he throws it 5 feet and you reach the other 10. So it's like
Yeah,
a toss from
that's
here to
fair.
there.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
It's fine.
Can I use my action to
Collect?
Yeah,
absolutely.
All right, so I'll collect the one that's right next to me,
Okay, gotcha.
and then
You do so.
store it in the bag.
Yep. All right.
I will disengage.
Are you going after Big Boy or one of these bushes?
Yeah, I'm gonna go after the big boy.
Where you at?
Give me one. Let me do something real quick.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
All right,
I'll
cool.
wait.
I'm gonna. Will you put that next to him?
Who?
The big boy.
Okay.
No. Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
I'm going to familiar shock and grasp him.
Nice.
That's super not going to hit.
You can help. Oh, it's an action.
It's
for
yeah. It
to do
takes
so. Yeah, my bad.
both actions.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
14. I'm assuming doesn't hit him.
It's the familiar's reaction to cast this.
Oh yeah.
So you can help.
Can I help myself?
Yeah.
Oh cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That was a 1. So yeah. So it's still a 14.
14 to hit him.
Yeah.
Misses.
Yeah.
I'll disengage now that I have a friend.
How bloody are people looking, by the way?
I'm full health.
Haha.
Yeah,
I
that
took a bunch of damage.
bloodline focus is
Just
pretty
over.
sick.
Just over half because of that bloodline.
How about you? Did that?
About half.
About half. Okay, gotcha. Good.
It's sick being
This isn't over two.
a
Good, I'm just
D12.
making sure that, yeah.
It's nice having a D12 for my bloodline focus.
I'll use my last one.
Bloodline focus.
Yeah. Heal for 7.
Okay.
Which puts me back to full.
You guys watch as his blood pumps again. You can see the veins. What are you trying to do?
And I'm gonna sharpshooter him.
This one. All right, gotcha.
Look it up.
Oh yes. That will be 23 with sharpshooter.
Hits. This is the second time this guy's taking damage.
Yeah, but this one's
First
Yeah, this is
one
gonna be
hit
with
with
it.
elk.
Yep.
That will be 9 plus 10 is 19 plus 3 is 22.
Plus the 10 points of damage that you did before. Yeah, you watch as this dude gets hit with this arrow in the jugular, and you're gonna see as he does so, you watch as his form starts to slink down into the woods, and you can just see as he just whispers like, "Ah, screw you guys!" Ah." And you can see as it just like slinks down in, and he just yells out, "Get them!"
No, wrong one.
Got him?
Nice. That's so much damage off the table.
Oh yeah, and a lot of control.
Yeah.
I got the elk, guys. Don't worry.
Okay.
Now we can start collecting and we can move around this tree, I think, just fine.
that fire though.
I'm gonna go beat
The
him.
fire is going to be scary.
Yeah, I got a little bit.
I'm gonna go beat this tree.
Yes.
Has everyone gone?
Yes.
Yep. Okay, gotcha. So this fire is spreading, but it is the top of the round, so... 1, you again. Dance. Wisdom save. DC 17.
Just dance.
Level 2.
Gotcha. So on your turn.
I was gonna throw the elk into the fire.
Yeah, this thing is going to try and hit you. Missing. Yep, misses you. All right.
It misses
These
you.
creatures are going to move.
Aw.
5, 10, 15, 20.
I mean, that's kind of an abusive relationship, but
Yeah, this is because of the weapon.
What's this?
Fire.
Fire.
5, 10, 15.
Did the fire grow on this turn, you said?
it's top of the round stack.
It's yeah, it will. They went first, remember? That is a miss against you. And this creature.
How big is this shrub?
Medium.
Medium.
Medium. All right, make a luck roll, guys.
I got it. Oh. You said luck. I was like, oh wait, no.
On a 12 and up, nothing bad happens.
Something bad happens.
Okay. You guys see as big boy number 2 out here. You can see the Spraggers. Another huge tree. So one right here, one right here. And that is it. It is your guys' go.
Am I still restrained?
No, that is gone.
You lost
Cool.
concentration?
Then I'm just gonna collect one of these saps.
Okay, gotcha.
Throw me a vial and I'll
Yes.
close them too.
Can I dance while still holding the deer?
No, you're just dancing.
I'll go here.
I'm trying to throw the elk into the fire.
It keeps getting you tagged. Yeah, it keeps getting you tagged. Yeah,
I
go ahead
will.
and give me an athletics check. Let's see if you can break through this dance some. On a 25, you're able to do so. Oh!
Roll 6.
I'll collect a vial of sap.
Okay, you guys collect vials of sap. All of you collect vials of sap. How many vials do you guys have done now?
8 now.
8. Okay, gotcha.
We can do this. We can do this.
Yeah, yep. Couple more.
Especially if we just pull them that way, we can use that choke point. We can actually kill both those two.
Drake, did you collect sap?
Yeah.
Is that what you did? So I'm assuming you moved there for an opportunity. Okay.
I'll take a point of damage.
You take a point of damage.
I'll take a
You
point of
do.
damage.
All right.
Did you use your bonus action? Oh, you're not a goblin.
So now this
I
is
am a
spread to
goblin.
right here. This is spread to right here, guys. You can see the line is literally, you guys are at where the edge of the fire is starting, and the fire is literally right next to you. If you don't move, yeah, bad things will come. So it's there. What do you call it? Go. Let's see who this tree is going to mess with again. That's another one, Evan.
Where's the
Let's see if you
tree?
dance. Or
Bro, it loves seeing you dance.
It's 19.
Yay!
Nice.
You're not gonna dance. Nice. Okay, so an attack at a familiar, John. For a definite hit, that is a point of damage. Cool. So how hardy is your familiar? Have you rolled for it yet?
It has 5.
Really?
It's a flying snake.
Oh.
You gave me a beefy
You're right,
familiar.
Right. You're totally right. Good. I'm glad they didn't just pop it. That would have been sad. So, this one right here, seeing that there's a fire over there, yeah, I guess it'll move to right here and try and attack you. Missing you.
Like a little.
All right. Yeah, this creature right here. I guess I'll move to whatever it feels is the closest direction. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just roll a d4 and see who it moves towards. 2. 5, 10, 15, 20. Wow, I can actually reach you from here, Drake. Yeah, it's gonna take a swipe.
I'd like to see him try.
Natural 4. Missing.
It hits.
You watch as a silent shot. 5, 10, 15.
It hits and it keeps my rage going.
Alright, your guys go.
I'm throwing the elk
Where? Into the fire?
into the fire as
All right.
far as I can.
Okay, go ahead. 18.
19.
You tossed this elk. What's it? That's the noise an elk makes when it's
Yeah.
Yeah, it is on fire.
And I'm running out of there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
35.
35.
Look at us with our 35 movement.
All right. What you got, buddy?
Chieftain, bit boy.
There are 2 huge trees in here now.
So I'm gonna heal just in case of the bonus action.
That's a good call.
Do we want to fight these?
I wasn't
Not
planning
even a
on it,
little
yeah.
bit,
Not
dude.
even a little bit to me either. I think we should make our way towards that choke point that he just ran away from.
No, because the fire's gonna engulf it.
This or the next turn is probably the final opportunity for that.
I could probably throw someone over there.
The elk's
Yeah. I'm full health too. If I have to like
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get lobbed, bro.
touch a kiss of fire, we can.
Damn it, I should have ran that way then.
I mean, there's like 2 trees and like
We need more sap first, though.
how much? We're
We
at
need
8.
2 more.
2 moss more.
All right.
So I'm gonna go straight diagonal away from me.
There.
Not the other one, the one slightly closer to you.
This where? Just point here?
Nope, that one.
So you're taking
Yes, I'm collecting that one.
Miss though.
Perfect.
Alright.
You want to throw a vial to somebody else?
Yeah, whoever wants one. There's only one left.
We also have empty potion vials.
You can also have your familiar come grab the vial.
Well, yeah. I will definitely do that. Who wants it?
I was gonna say you're probably the closest to one because I'm pretty sure the one in front of me I did collect.
Yeah, you did actually.
Can the familiar
This one I also collected that one, didn't I?
Well, there's one right here, so
Yeah,
there,
okay,
familiar.
cool. I'll
You can
take
see
it.
familiar has a vial in its hand.
I'll take it. I'll go fill,
Alright,
The last
10 vials filled of the stuff, guys.
and then I will. Those 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do that.
Okay. Who else is up? Anyone? Drake?
Let's see.
Drake, throw the tree in the fire.
You know, I was actually thinking that. Can
You
I?
are the only one that can.
All right. So I'll go over to this tree because I know I'm already in its reach.
Right here, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just try
I have
and-
powerful build too, so I consider it large when it comes to
No, you aren't. You're a chieftain. I know exactly what your thing can and cannot do. doesn't have that. You have to reread those races, buddy. I promise you. I promise you, there was no change. You cannot. Royal Bugbear like him are different from Chieftain.
Oh, he's a bugbear. I didn't know he was.
So I'm going to.
He counts as large for the purposes of grappling. You are still a medium creature for the purposes of grappling. You are just powerful, built, and strong. He counts as a large creature.
I said that's what he's in the athletics.
Yep. Right. So,
I'm gonna try and throw him.
okay, go ahead and make this contested check against him. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Did he do bad?
Yes.
Good shit. I did
That is a 7.
16.
He has advantage though because he's one size bigger.
Yes.
Nope. You are able to just boom, throw this tree into fire. You watch as it starts igniting all
Yeah,
over it. It
that's-
looks like it does not.
Probably
like this
not the
damage.
most cash money. Yeah.
Yeah, you watch as it burns like about 10% of it instantly as you toss it into the flame.
And then I'll just use my movement to not be in the fire next
It'll
round.
take one swipe at you.
Of course it will.
Nice. 15
Hey, 18's the number.
misses you as it tries to swipe. You
Fuck that
parry
guy.
off with the shield. Good job. Where are you going?
I'll walk up to like towards this way, towards both of these two.
Right there.
Yeah, right there's fine.
Who's this, by the way?
That's a fire.
That's fire.
Oh, Fire.
Fire! Fire!
Okay, has everybody gone?
Yeah,
It's all of us.
I'll call fire to trio
We
fire.
have all the sap we need. Now we just need to get
GTFO, yeah.
5,
With the burning
10,
forest behind
18,
us.
20.
He brought it on himself. He could have just given us sap.
Very true. Not our fault.
Yeah.
Honestly,
He's the sap.
Odd
he was
even.
asking for it.
You are odd, you're even. Even. It's going to attack you. That is a miss as the shrub tries to hit you.
What an idiot.
This one will try to hit you. It's a nat 1 and a 10, so a miss. This creature will move out of this flaming, terrible fire.
Does it take more
I mean-
damage as it started in the fire?
Yeah, it does. I'm counting all that.
And then also, the fire's gonna move too.
25, 35.
Oh, he'll be out of it.
It is. You are within its reach. Okay, this creature is also on fire, getting up. 10, 15,
It's not running away.
25, 30. Oh my
I'm
god.
in danger.
Wait.
Is that half its movement?
25. 25 is half its movement. Barely cannot reach you. Well, actually, it can because it'll dash. yeah. So it's right next to you. And this fire is like right here, guys. You have like 5 feet space right here. And this fire is like moving.
Should I swing a flaming elk at the tree?
Or just push the tree back in?
Yeah.
That would be. He's incapable.
You can shove.
Oh, you can shove though.
Oh, he can shove. Right?
I was
You
gonna
just
say.
can't grapple. You can shove though.
Can I shove and then bonus action shove with tavern? No, I can't.
Yes, you
I
can.
think
I think
you
it's
can.
in.
Bonus action shoves like a shove, then shoves a bonus
I don't
action.
Double check that for me. But we'll just say tentatively for right now, yes. Okay. So if that's what you're trying to do, yeah, go ahead. So you're trying to shove the elk and the tree, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So go for the elk first. Natural 17 plus 3 to 20.
23.
You shove it 10 feet back.
This matters if it counts as an unarmed strike.
It technically doesn't, but for the purposes of coolness, you are able to shove, and because you shove so strong, with your other hand, you're able to try and give a shove to this tree as well. It does have advantage against you.
Oh, nice.
So that's an 11 total.
Nice.
23.
Oh, and it's shoved back in once again. This thing looks pretty charred. It's about like halfway burned to a crisp already.
I'm gonna
From
start-
starting, being pushed in, and then being repushed.
Start running towards the hole.
This way?
No,
This way? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
He steps in the sap.
Oh, you do step in sap. No, I'm just yeah, sorry, that happens.
So
You guys.
I'm gonna have my familiar fly up to the big tree and give me flyby help.
Okay.
That's a crit.
Good shit.
Nice.
You watch as roll 2 damage die.
8
he once
lightning.
again charges up lightning, and just you can see his bark flies from the tree as it enters.
All right, Drake. Now just grab me and let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm about it.
Though these little guys, I don't care about the
Yeah.
opportunity.
Oh
attack.
no, 2 damage.
Yeah, no.
All right.
They both hit you. You are grappled though.
It could matter.
But if you
If
don't
they
use your
both hit
bonus
you-
action,
I'm going to throw him.
It'll be your action, but you can.
And then just movement. That's all I care about.
You could try to move, and if anything happens, then throw him after.
Yeah. Grab me,
Just
try to
help you a
move.
little bit.
All right.
Okay, gotcha. So you're trying to move out, so they'll both get double opportunity attacks against you. So there's one.
Before they move out, I'm gonna, I guess, throw
Throw a card at one.
I could throw a card so there's like no way you get grappled.
True. Because that's a definite hit. You watch as you have the opportunity. It looks like this thing's about to hit
Yeah.
as you have a card in your
Yeah,
hand.
I'll do it.
All right, gotcha.
That's a natural 18 plus.
Hits.
So.
Yep, absolutely. Roll some damage. 9 is the number you need. Which I'm pretty sure you're gonna get. That's what you
It's 10.
do. 10. Deaths. Right as it's about to slap at you. Right. So one is gonna hit you without advantage. It's gonna miss you as you guys are able to. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35.
And I get an attack from the tree.
No, I took away his reactions. That's why I did that.
Good shit.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Yep.
There you go.
5, 10,
shit.
15, 20, 25, 30.
You're able to like go between thickets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you have a bonus action? Oh, you don't have dash. You don't have
I don't have dash. I don't have cutting action. I just have this.
You might
Like,
need one attack.
yeah.
Where do
That's
you want
what
this?
It used all of its movement except 5 feet to get right there, so it's
Okay, so right there.
yeah.
Is that everybody? Everyone is gone? Okay, gotcha. So this elk, let's see how much damage it takes on this one. This will actually matter.
It dies.
It does. You watch as it burns to a crisp.
Mmm, tasty.
I abused the crap out of that elk.
This thing is still good, but it's barely on its last limb. So 5, 10,
Its last limb.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's where it's at. This creature is going to turn, make one strike against you. Natural 7 plus 6, a 13 missing. Yes. This creature
Looks
is
like
going
he
to
was all bark and no bite.
try and attack you once. Missing as
Nice.
well.
It's like, no, 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 no.
And one final check from the tree. Let's see if anyone gets fucked here. That is a 2. Dance.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
That would be a 0.
Ooh, uh-oh.
You really wanted to dance.
Uh-oh. Ooh, that might get dangerous. Your guys go.
All right.
I'm in danger.
I will set you down.
Raph, I have a plan.
This thing looks almost burnt to a crisp. Nearly there.
If we can get rid of that one, you can run, grab him, Misty Step.
I already used it.
Oh, you already did?
Also,
Never
you
mind.
can't take it.
Hit me with your
I-
familiar.
I'm thinking Dimension Door.
Hit me with your familiar and give me another chance of passing my save.
Oh, this is he commanded you, so it's not.
Oh, it's command. It's not.
Sorry.
I was thinking Tasha's.
So I was like, yeah, that is a good idea, but I was like,
I'm gonna punch this tree.
Can I move in my dance?
it's a waste of a turn and you just dance into place.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, absolutely.
Go ahead, buddy. Miss. Woo, okay.
I'll move around to get to the other side of the tree.
Okay.
Let's
Try
get
and-
ready for that.
You have advantage. Anything better?
It's 5 better.
My slashing.
All you need is a 13.
It's 14.
Hits.
14?
Hits.
Sick.
Yup. You guys got
6.
6 damage.
7, I think, slashing.
You did what kind of damage?
Punched it.
And you did 7 slashing. You're lucky because it had 9 more damage to go, and you rolled,
6.
got half to 3, and you rolled a 7. So you guys got it by 2. Yeah, by 1.
By 1.
Yep.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna run towards him.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You're right there.
I'm gonna say fuck this. I'm gonna run through the bush. I'm gonna shove this tree. I on attack, that's why I did that.
Shove. Okay.
I'm gonna shove the tree.
Nice.
Gotcha.
27.
20. Shoved it back 10 feet. You guys are out of its reach, potentially, even though it's its turn next.
I'm going to just pocket dimension my familiar.
Okay.
I will.
You don't have any ranged spell attacks?
far
I have Ray of
moved?
Frost. I just-
That would be useful.
I moved like 15.
I don't think I
right?
can hit it.
I will move a little bit further just to get myself in front of.
John, you move right here, you can hit it.
Perfect.
I'll move right behind Boyo
Miss.
Yep.
to try and intercept if potential.
Where are you behind me?
I'm trying to get right behind him. Right behind him. To try and like block him with
Just
my
tell me
shield.
yes when I have you in the right spot.
Nope.
Yes.
Okay. So, it is these guys' turns. There is this fledgling shrub right here.
He's having a good time.
Yeah. At the top of the round. 4. Dance.
I love dancing.
This shrub. will
But not today.
Missing you with a nat 1 false prone.
Yep. Not dancing today.
Not dancing today.
5, 10.
I got a 15.
Odd, even. Even. Going for you. We'll take an attack at you, Raph. That is a 5 plus 6 and 11. It goes to slam and misses at you. But it is right there once again. Alright, your guys go. This tree is within reach of all of you.
I'm gonna shove it.
13 hits a tree.
21. 13 barely hits it. 20.
Too cold,
It resists. Well, I should have had advantage anyways. 2 cold damage.
and it's slowed by 10 feet.
Okay, there you go. That matters a lot. These things
I
are
can
slow.
get out of here.
I guess I'll use
some
my
opportunity attacks.
I
guys.
disengage.
action to try and shove it.
Okay, gotcha. 22.
Not a chance.
Oh,
I will disengage. Or 10, because there's some squeezing going on. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'll chuck a card at the tree.
Okay, go ahead. Make an attack roll. And then have you gone yet, Raph? You
I pushed
shoved?
it. I'm trying to
You
push
tried
it.
to
I'll
shove?
use my movement to just get next to him,
I'll sharp
so that I'm
it.
close enough to.
2.
This way. Move one this way.
12.
That should be good, right?
Yep,
To get
yep.
close enough to intercept potentially.
Just
I-
take
I
the opportunity
sharpshooter
to
and
back
got
up.
12.
He only,
Barely missed.
Barely missed. That's unfortunate.
he only has 10-foot movement right now.
All right, it is their turn.
I'm trying to protect him just in case he.
Yeah, I had to hit the.
This thing will stand up, try to swipe at you.
I'm about it.
Missing. This
Sorry.
tree will try to
Shit.
swipe at him. Missing!
Nice.
Good shit.
Wow.
Love to see it.
Who's
Alright.
disengaging on?
Yeah.
John
12 does not hit it.
does not hit it. Nope.
Action disengage. Just
Just
I will.
booking it.
I'll hit the tree again. Just
Okay, go ahead.
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Fuck it up.
Okay. Double that damage. Let's see all this.
5, 11, plus 2 is 13, plus 13 is 26.
26. So, as this tree gets slashed, several branches and limbs fall off. This thing is looking pretty hurt. Pretty near all the way there. And this fire is also looking like it's pretty near all the way there. Now-
do we say fucking just kill it?
What's the point? Like we got all the sap. We've like what do we get from killing it? We're not gonna loot it.
XP.
Plays XP.
Watch
The
as he has a stroke.
satisfaction.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna dip
Yeah,
out. I'm like, this is cool. Disengage, run away.
Oh, no attacks. Okay. So
Yeah, no,
disengage.
nah, just getting out.
All right. Yeah, and you guys are able to see 4 more trees. You guys are.
I run back into the
faster
fire.
than these creatures, as you see this fire start to spread and go across the entirety of this whisper wood tree. You can see that as you guys are leaving and the smoke signal is going up, you can see what looks like a few different creatures are walking and looking towards that direction as you guys are starting to leave. But as you guys finish collecting the vials, you guys have a few more interactions on the way home, but eventually you make it back towards Twin Tier. And the next morning, as you present this gift towards Damzam, everyone is dumbfounded at how you guys were able to find such an incredible gift for the wizard as he thanks you. And you can see as he immediately starts applying it to his wand.
2 of those.
So, thank you guys
yours
for
right
those
there.
of you that
Alright.
came and watched us tonight in this one-shot Goblins Night Out as they successfully gathered the Whisperwood sap for Damzam's birthday. So thank you guys all for playing, and yeah, it's been a pleasure, guys.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yep.
All right, have a good night, guys.